Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello. We have a quite
It's
full party.
It's a little crowded here tonight.
I like how Jake's just up there in the.
This is a little.
He's on the next level.
This is a little
He is, though.
claustrophobic.
I refreshed. I gotta see this.
Right now.
Oh dear God. I mean, that's one way to do it.
I hate it.
Yeah,
And I made it, and I hate it.
Pieces away of the overlay.
I
I'm not
hate
making
it.
a new overlay. That's too much work. We're gonna wait for alchemy for that.
That is precisely what we're doing.
That is exactly why I went, no!
And I am going to kill you.
All right, so
No
let's
killing.
see here. Welcome. We have a wonderful session of Lord of the Rings tonight. I hope. I guess that's up to you all, really. It's not up to me. If it's not fun, that's not my fault.
It's a role-playing game.
It is, and I expect it. I went through everyone's character sheet, and only one of you doesn't have inspiration, so one of you is on the hook. The way you reacted made me rethink if I looked at character sheets correctly.
Oh. Only one person has inspiration?
I was wrong. Two of you don't have inspiration. We got a D20 roll off between Cirion and Fig.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Jeez.
Lowest roll gets the recap.
Well.
Ooh, both low rolls.
I really hope that's not a sign.
Let's get him out of the way
come.
now. Let's get him out of the way now.
I don't even remember what happened.
Well, this is awkward.
Maybe if you'd taken notes.
I'll take.
I take my fucking notes.
And look at him.
Yenar helps with stables. Kana the innkeep. Dal Amroth. Good job, Lindsay. That's what I wrote.
Well, we know someone's not getting inspiration tonight.
No. Hold on. So, we walk into
There's
the
enough
city.
keywords to draw your brain.
So we walk into Umbar, we finally arrive, and the first thing I know Fig wanted to do was sell the dragon head, and so it became this agreement that we were going to find a merchant of exotic goods to sell the dragon head, as well as find an innkeep to find a place to settle for a few days, help stable horses, and just kind of get our bearings from there. And so half of the session honestly like a shopping episode, because we talked to a leather merchant in the end who tried to haggle a lot with Locke of the price and worth of the dragon head, but it worked out in the end. I think it was 20 gold in the end that we got from that, and then Locke has that all, I believe. And then in the interim of that, because we did split up, Malvhor decided to stay back at the inn and kind of look around and check out the stage, and also try to check out who, oh my god, what's his name? It's not Dandelion.
Same role, not same name.
Dillothon.
Dandelion.
Dillothon. There was a bard that performs at the stage in the inn every once in a while. Malvhor wanted to check it out, but Malvhor also just wanted to get a lay of the land and see if he could hear anything interesting of rumors and whatnot. And so Malvhor actually stayed inside the inn while the rest of us did the shopping bit. And then Fig was too hot because she hates the heat, and so she went back to meet up with in the inn. What else happened? I think that was kind of mostly it, because then after everyone reconvened at the inn and the horses were stabled and we got some extra cash, and we I don't think we stocked up on any extra supplies. I know we were trying to find an alchemist too, and I don't think that worked too much. But so we all reconvened at the inn, and that's when it got late enough in the evening where Dillothon came up to perform, as he usually did during the evenings. And Dillothon sang a song that ended up being about Cirion that was totally kind of satirical and mean at the same time, talking about his history with being captain of the Citadel with Minas Ethel, or what is now Oh no, it was Minas Ethel. And that's when everyone found out that Cirion and Dillothon knew each other, they're childhood friends. And Cirion went all up in his business and got mad about it. And then the two of them had a really fun fight that was quite the scene within the inn. And after all of that, Cirion eventually found out that we were supposed to meet with Dillothon, or Dillothon was supposed to meet with us because he was kind of like a messenger or an acquaintance with Malvhor. And so Cirion shared that with us. So we all then went up to our rooms to kind of chat more quietly together about what to do next. And so now we're about to go meet with Malvhor, I believe, after a long rest because Cirion got fucked up by a dragon.
Indeed.
Oh, I got fucked up.
That's all I got.
Well, for somebody who didn't take any notes, you pretty much got the high points.
I guess I
so-
have decent memory
yes.
at least.
I mean, it was only a week ago, so yeah, you got it. You nailed it. You guys
Die!
perused the city, this particular haven city of Umbar, and perused about the markets. Found residency short term at one of the inns, and caught up unintentionally with an old acquaintance, an old friend of Cirion, who has been entertaining the masses for a while in this region, and apparently recites a particular song that paints not a pleasant image of Cirion, though his name is not necessarily called out in it, but those that might be familiar with the story would figure it out. You talked with him and seemingly discovered that his path might be very well tied with yours. Fig, you may very well go ahead and take your inspiration.
I may very well go ahead and do it. I will! It was good enough.
You've earned it.
Good.
Cirion!
That means Cirion gets the trivia question.
He gets a trivia question, but he gets a choice.
Oh boy.
Easy, medium, or hard?
There are choices now?
I happen to have 3 prepared.
You know what? We're gonna meet in the middle here. We're gonna say medium.
Medium. Alright. The hard one would have been hilarious.
I want to know the hard
Alright.
one now.
You all have arrived in one of the cities of Umbar, a haven or city of the Corsairs. And while here, you've heard talk of taverns and inns. There are technically two taverns, but one doubles as an inn. You're currently residing in that one. What is the name of the other tavern in the city?
Oh, the other one. God damn it. I had the original one in my notes. You know what? I'm just gonna stick with it. I'm gonna say the Desert Oasis Inn. I know that's the one we're currently in, and that is my final answer.
He accepts his wrongness.
Yeah, it doubles down with the knowingly wrong answer.
A defiant last stand.
Yes, that's one way to do it.
That's
Stubborn
very
till the
Cirion.
end.
Yeah,
Ooh, I like that.
Incorrect.
That is the
Incorrect.
Cirion way to go, though.
it is. Yeah, it's very Cirion.
Clearly from the last session.
No, it was more the
Uh,
session
the-
before, I think.
It's been mentioned a few times. It was mentioned last session, and it was mentioned several sessions ago when you guys were still in Gondor. It's not an inn, it's only a tavern, and it is the Drowned Isle.
Oh, I never would have gotten that. Just out of,
Yeah,
curiosity,
the
what was
drowned-
the hard one? Because I want to know the hilariousness.
The hard one, without using any of the automated resources in Twitch, what is the exchange rate for the currency?
It's
Isn't it 12 for one, 12 copper
12
for
copper
one
is
silver,
one
and
silver.
20
20 for
silver
one
for one gold?
yeah.
Why was the hard one the medium?
I did it!
It was the hard
that's
one because
funny.
it's been.
We
it's
always
more or
have to
less,
ping
you
it.
Been paying
No, that's funny
attention
because
for
no,
years.
we gotta always do it. It's hilarious.
So what was the easy
Yep.
one?
The easy one was what was the name of Dillothon's song?
I was actually gonna blurt that out when you called on Cirion to do the trivia question. I was about to be like, "What's the song's name?"
Yes. So.
Economics. That's what it is.
No.
Let's see here. Pull up the. Let's turn that one down. Put that right there. Yeah, that's nice.
No more monkey.
Thank
Monkey's quiet right now.
Jack Sparrow.
Could I
the first
purchase a
trivia.
monkey while here?
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Certainly
No.
try.
Malvhor, if you
Malvhor.
ever
Malvhor,
want
don't
to
listen
kill
to
you in
them.
your sleep, finally, that would be the way to do it.
This is just me coming through my character because I fucking love monkeys. They're just so cute.
I hear it.
I heard it.
Yeah, it's not quiet. It's not quiet enough. Actually, I'll just stop the track entirely. We don't need it right now. You're not
Goodbye,
in the
monkey.
bazaar. You're in the desert oasis. All right. So, you all awake the next morning at the Desert Oasis Inn after a somewhat late night of conversing as a group with the newly met bard of Dol Amroth, known as Dillothon, who informs you all that he is here. He's been here in the city for a while, but he also is acquainted with the Hellion and Morintar, the blue wizard that you have accompanied with for historically. So the morning comes as you all opted to get a well-deserved night's rest after 20 days on the desert road of Harad. And as the morning wakes, you begin to hear movement out in the tavern hall proper as patrons and those residents staying here begin to rise for the morning and tackle whatever they plan to tackle, but not before a morning breakfast. So, morning is yours. What would we like to do?
I'm gonna get some breakfast.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, we gotta meet
Are
up
we
with Dillothon.
There's not
I'm
an
gonna-
old familiar man there to feed us. I'm going to be sad.
Yeah, we have no idea where the fuck Win
It's
is.
not breakfast without wind, damn it.
With bean water. With bean water.
I am
I'm
gonna go
check
up.
for cats in my room.
I'm gonna go up and see if Kana is there.
Kana, yeah. Kana is at the front bar in the morning.
Good morning, Kana.
Good morning.
A long time ago, I had a delicacy, and I was wondering if you had it here. I believed it was called, it was a hot beverage made with, like, beans, I think. The name escapes me.
Ah, yes. Just a moment. She
I miss Win.
walks
We all
off
do.
to the side, and you see steam coming out of a bit of a liquid as she pours it, and she sticks it in a sort of like copper-looking container, and she walks over to what looks to just be like a bucket from your perspective, like a large bucket or a barrel of sand, and so almost half buries it and sticks it in there, and you slowly see the steam begin to rise and actually begin to boil up in this amber brown rich looking coloration as it begins to froth a bit. Anyone who's probably seen Turkish coffee be made, it's very similar to that. Finally takes it out and pours it in to a drinking receptacle. I believe what you're looking for is coffee.
Oh, yes, that was it. Thank you, Kana. You are a lifesaver. It's been too long since I've had this.
Yes, delicacy from the Shield Isles.
I'm writing down in my notes. What are the Shield Isles?
The Shield Isles are a archipelago to the west of Umbar. Controlled for its resources, but currently under close watch, if you will, of several Corsair factions. Controlling the trade of such resources.
I've heard the name mentioned several times, and I've actually never heard anything besides its name, so that's much appreciated. I'll steer clear.
They are only probably 2-day sail from harbor.
That is
west of
good to
here.
know. If I had a boat, that is, which I don't.
Well, there are plenty in the harbor. I'm sure if you're looking for a ferry, somebody will be more than willing if you have the coin or something to trade.
Well, thank you for the insight, Kana. Much appreciated.
God, if only we'd kept the dragon head.
Do you have any other life advice?
Don't
Malvhor, it
shit
is way
upstream.
too...
Well, I missed that because but that's okay. I'll take it to heart nonetheless.
Malvhor, it is far too early for you to already be doing this.
It's never too early. The sun rose hours ago. Plenty of time to wake up.
Yes, and you slept while the rest of us were.
It's not my fault we stayed
Too
up past
early.
my bedtime last night. Yeah, but I'm just going to enjoy my coffee.
Thank you. I'll also have a cup of coffee if you don't mind. Going to need it to get through the day with him.
You look like you need it.
Now I want to... Just thinking out loud here, what are the effects of caffeine on elves who don't strictly need as much sleep as people, if at all?
Stimulant's a stimulant, man. The amount of sleep you need has nothing to do with it.
I mean, but like, do elves have like
There are
different
people in
receptors?
this world that feel fully rested with 3 hours of sleep a night as is.
I'm getting off track. Just a...
She pours another and brings it to you, Locke. Be careful, you two. These can be addictive.
Well, this is the first I've had in months, so I think I'm fine for now. But I'll keep that in mind.
Did you get headaches in between?
Not that I know
It just
of,
was a headache in between.
because this is my second cup in my entire life, so...
Oh, you poor soul.
Unfortunately, as you can tell, he's a bit of a morning person, unlike the rest of us.
I'm up in my room checking for cats.
I'm getting breakfast.
Give me an investigation check.
I'm not downstairs
I'm
yet.
down with the boys, getting breakfast and coffee with them.
17, you go through you're just going through your room?
Yeah.
Or you... Okay.
I'm
You
going
go-
through the room and just checking for any signs of cat.
Any signs of cat? You go through the room
Everybody
and
wants to be a cat.
You check in the corners on top of the shelving and under the bed, and you don't see any immediate signs of a cat. But as you get ready to leave, you look out towards the window, and sitting on the opposite side outside is the silhouette of a cat.
On the outside of the window?
It's an open window, so there's no glass pane or anything like that. So there is,
Oh.
like, on the windowsill outside is a,
Oh,
is a
okay.
cat.
I will approach the window cautiously and just watch the cat.
He's learning.
Watches your back.
Why do you cats keep finding me? Oh. I reach my hand out so it can sniff it.
Piss,
Please don't scratch me.
Scratch, scratch,
Give me an-
scratch,
Give me
scratch.
an animal handling check.
Oh no.
Oh,
I don't need to already lose 4 more hit points.
You're
20.
welcoming this upon you.
Fig is very confused.
It reaches its neck out and sort of sniffs your hand. And then just leans back.
I will try to reach and pet it like on the side and under the chin, not like over the head.
It sort of leans into the scratch.
good. We at least know that a 20 passes.
For now.
Do I have any?
Until we see the big cats.
Okay, I don't have anything.
You saw
I'm going to-
basically a taxidermied one in the bazaar the other day. So
Right. I'm going to stare at its eyes and see if I get that weird ass vibe I got the one time from one of Baruthiel's cats.
Okay, go.
If I feel like it's peering into my soul.
Go ahead and give me an insight check.
15.
15, you sort of look down at almost eye level with it, and you see it follow you as you do, and as your eyes sort of lock, the pupils begin to dilate a bit. And then you just feel the coldest presence slowly begin to envelop your mind. This sort of dark and malicious presence. Hearing various sounds in the distance that seem to emanate from everywhere.
Oh, good. I found another one of you. I take the cat, I take the cloak, and I wrap the cloak around the cat, and I go downstairs with it.
I just love the I can literally say that. Oh, found another one. Yoink. In the cloak, wraps it up like a Christmas present, walks
Yep,
downstairs.
yep. And I'm like holding it like a.
You're holding it by the scruff underneath the cloak.
I'm holding the cloak like it's a makeshift sack, so I'm like holding it by the end as the cat's like, just rummaging through it, and I just walk downstairs like nothing's happening as I approach my friends. Guess what I found?
Why is your
Why
cloak?
is there a cat?
For once, I
Why do
would
you
like
have a
to
cat in
enjoy
your in your cloak?
breakfast and a drink without Vig coming down with some kind of evidence.
It's not
Not off,
evidence,
but-
it's a cat.
Why do you have a cat?
Well, these cats keep showing up nearby me out of nowhere, and this one was weird, like the one cat we saw in Wind Space all that time ago, so I caught it to see if it might glean more information.
How do
catch,
we plan to glean information from a cat?
I don't know, I started with catching it first.
Good first course of action.
Okay.
Perhaps it might
Can
be a
you
messenger
can you
of...
keep it wrapped up so that we can just see its head?
Yes, I'm not wearing the cloak because it's hot, so I will fixate the cloak around so that it's so that the cat's head is out, but everything else is still contained.
Swaddled.
Yeah. I swaddle the cat. I got
made
this.
a
I got
burrito.
this. I swaddle. I somehow with my dingy cloak swaddle the cat and like have it also be around me like a baby swaddle, but the cat's in front of me now. Like a baby wrap, but now there's a cat.
Yep, you made a Middle Earth burrito. Way to go.
So I'm gonna stare straight into the cat's eyes.
Yeah.
Cat's eye.
Okay, go ahead and give me an insight check.
Can I boop it on the head?
No.
Do you?
I'll take my finger and go boop. Good kid.
I have now derailed the stream with a cat.
That's fine.
Sorry, I
Modified
almost
20.
derailed it with the basilisk.
20.
30, 20.
You look into the cat's eyes, and you sort of try to look past it for a moment, and you feel the briefest of connections, and you, very similar to what Fig felt, a cold embrace sort of envelops your mind as you sort of get tunnel vision looking at this cat, and these like distant whispers begin to come through. But with a 20, you sort of make out really brief, coherent thoughts, whereas hers were sort of garbled and incoherent. And so, like, amongst that, you hear, they're here. At the desert oasis.
Oh, goody.
Oh, fuck.
Can I shadow lore to figure out what exactly it's doing? Would that be a thing?
You can try, yeah.
Don't worry, this is gonna be the first bad roll of the night, people.
Nope.
21.
Never mind.
This
Nice.
train
There you go.
doesn't stop for nothing.
There is precedence for magic of this sorts via Baruthiel when she was queen in Gondor. She had sort of a telepathic connection to her cats, and that she used them to spy on people. So this is sort of reminiscent of something similar, if not the same thing.
But I know of any
Yeah.
way to break the connection shy of, breaking the cat.
Please don't break, cat.
Pick it up like a pencil and just go.
No animal breaking here. Do not approve.
It doesn't matter if you approve if they're feeding information of where we are.
Well then,
Oh,
I'll
who
chuck
in
it
Malvhor
outside
suggests
like I did
that?
The last one.
Malvhor didn't have justification. We do.
Malvhor doesn't trust any cat because he has justification from Osgiliath.
That's because you're a prick. Anyways,
To your knowledge,
Jeez.
there's no external way to sever that sort of connection. It has to be willingly done by the person who enacted it, essentially. But as you all are sort of eyeing this cat that Fig's holding with its head sort of popped out, Kana comes back over and just looks over. Ashir, what are you doing in there?
Oh, you know this cat.
Of course I know this cat.
Is it your cat?
I wouldn't say it's mine, but it comes around and keeps mice away and other rodents. It's very well liked among the patrons.
It was in my room overnight.
Yeah, they come and go as they please. There are quite a few strays around this city.
Is this a new thing?
This information along.
Is this a new thing with cats being about?
No, they've been here for quite some time.
It is a port city, so you're gonna
Plenty
see a lot of
rodents
cats.
running around. Reasons to keep them around.
Do I let this cat go then?
Yes, just let it go, Vig.
Malvhor's just gonna say that cat has some some funny looking eyes, and I'm just gonna look at Kana and read to see if there's any sort of reaction.
I love
Give me
it.
an insight check.
First roll of the night. Everyone's been rolling well. I'm gonna roll a natural 1.
Don't say that.
Did you not see my roll earlier?
Most.
That's a full for a total of 6.
Nice.
6. You make that remark and sort of coyly look over towards her, and you don't see any immediate reaction. She just
I
sort of,
waggle
cocks
my
an
eyebrows.
She sort of cocks an eyebrow. Are you a cat doctor? Do you know these things?
No, not at all, actually.
Oh.
All right, then I'll just I will unswaddle the cat, hold it gently by the scruff, and I'll walk out to the front of I'll walk out of the innkeep or the inn to let it out, and then as I'm holding it, I'll just have it face toward me and go, "Be good."
Slap her.
And then I'll just
It's like frozen with its with its like canines just bared.
And then I'll look closer into the eyes and go, "I know you're watching. You better be ready if you start something." And then I put the cat down.
Takes off immediately.
Hey, at least it didn't scratch you.
I was expecting a scratch, honestly. I was
Comes
almost
running
fishing
back,
for
jumps
it.
into Fig's face.
Whoops, bam! That's a massive leap for a cat because she's tall, but cats can do it.
I've seen
saying,
cats. I've seen cats clear 7 feet.
It'll
That's
parkour up
practically-
if it has to.
How old? Not how old. How tall is Vig? She's 6'4". She the tallest in the group? Doesn't matter. Anyways, after that, she'll walk back in.
Okay. As you
You're 2 inches taller than Locke.
Oh.
As you make your way back in, you see coming back from entering the room from the hallway where the rooms that you're staying in are. Can't think. You see dressed in the similar or the same deep red jacket. Dillothon enter as he sort of gestures to Kana. Kana. Coffee, double strength, please. Gonna need it.
Dear Lord, I can see he's already addicted.
You stay here long enough, trust me. Well, now that I have enough beauty sleep and I took time to get ready this morning, I think I broke my eye this morning. Anyway, well, you're all new to this city. What are you looking to do?
Well, we're not exactly here to sightsee. We are here to meet.
It's a beautiful place.
I mean, sure, it is, but also there are things that need to be addressed, and the sooner the better. I think we've put off enough time meeting up with our mutual acquaintance that we should probably set our sights on that, unless it's a specific time of day thing.
Oh, there are things happening that I am not privy to. I have a few things to do in town today. I do have an arranged meeting with our acquaintance later on in the late afternoon, we'll say. You're more than welcome to accompany me as I do what I need to do, or you can take to the town and we can reconvene in the bazaar later today.
I would like to join you.
Lovely.
Love you too, buddy. It's been a while.
Well, I'd hate to interrupt on your little date, so...
I might just do
Likewise.
some reconnaissance
We're
in
gonna
the
hold
city.
hands and everything.
Oh, well, we definitely don't want to interrupt that. Maybe.
Perhaps the rest of us can find a bathhouse.
Not a terrible idea. It's been a while.
Okay, we're going on a date. What the hell are y'all doing the bet? Never mind.
It's called cleaning.
I'm running errands.
Well, I need to catch up with old friends.
What else are you think? Never mind. That's disgusting.
Yes, it is. But it's very Cirion-like. Let's be honest.
Hey, Locke.
Glad somebody knows me. I look at Locke.
That is my name. Miss Malvhor.
How are you feeling for a little espionage? A little scouting?
Well, if I had to be perfectly honest, the bathhouse is already sounding better than an afternoon with you. But do tell.
Damn.
Well, I just thought it might behoove us to follow our little friends around, and perhaps we can track where our interested party may be. My eyes are fucked because I'm old, but you see very well, so I think you would be clearly cut for the job, and I'm kind of falling back on your wisdom if this is a good idea or not.
I mean, to be perfectly frank, based on what we know about the cats in the previous, they don't need to be anywhere near here to be communicating with the cats.
But we do know that they carry letters to hideouts. At least they did in Osgiliath.
Yes, but in Osgiliath, they had a very well-known cat cafe they roamed.
That was Pelagier.
Oh. Mixing up my cities. Humans really need to learn how to name things.
Yeah, not the best names, but I mean, Minas Tirith, Minas Ironol, very similar. But if you're not down for it, that's fine.
Fine. I shall.
Excellent. Is this a solo gig, or would you like backup?
I'll say this as nicely as I can. You should probably go with Vig to find the bathhouse.
Very well. Don't die on me.
No promises.
I guess Vig and Malvhor are gonna have another spa day.
I was gonna say this is. That's fine. They've gotten buddy lately. Share
You know what we should do, Fig? We should, while we're looking for a bathhouse, we should also find like a little treat, like the honey buns in previously. I don't know if they have those here.
Is that where the honey buns came from? Was Malvhor and Vig's spa day?
Was that the first time that I had Fig get honey?
It was
cakes?
either the first or the second time.
Yeah.
Because it was pretty early on.
I remember. Yeah. But you mentioned that, and like Fig is pretty much still standing as like, you know, her normal stoic self, but you see the extra like sparkle in her eye, and she's like forcing not to smile so widely, but then she'll finally twitch to smile and just nod and go, I like that idea.
We'll get a
It
little.
sounds like bones cracking. And smiles.
We'll get a little sweet treat. We'll have a spa day, and we will be refreshed for whatever gets thrown at us.
Good, because swimming in that water was not so great last time.
Yeah, imagine it's salt water.
That would make sense. All right, then.
Well, we have our marching orders.
Vig and Malvhor are just gonna enjoy the day. Do we have money to enjoy this day?
Oh, I have money.
Okay.
I was about to say you
20
don't, because you
gold.
gave me
I
it.
don't. Yeah.
I have
gave
money.
all
Maybe we'll get a
8
nice
gold to
lunch
Locke.
too. Who knows?
Cool.
The day is ours.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm shadowing the lovebirds.
All right.
My.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Wait, we're on a date together, and that's when Bardor shows up.
I know which one's better already since you're based on your character sheet, but you can use charisma as your stealth for social camouflage if you prefer.
Oh, I love that in cities.
I love that in cities too, but I only have a +1 to my charisma versus a +13 to my stealth. So
Yep. I figured. Just letting you know the options there.
I appreciate it. 28
Okay.
with a 21 passive perception.
Yeah.
Malvor's not wrong. I
Yeah.
am the best one to do this.
For all intents and purposes, you placed a bug on the two of them. I don't know how it works in Middle Earth, but you did it.
It's a crow that just flies back and forth, just relaying
Somehow.
info.
Somewhere off in the distance, there's Thea going, fucking bird!
Just see like a random arrow just fly by and go, fuck!
And misses, yeah.
Future Rohirrim.
God.
Neil's ancestor.
Oh, right.
Whose ancestor?
I said Nayla, didn't I?
Oh, I
don't
see.
know,
I
I
didn't
didn't
hear
hear
you,
it.
so I was curious who you said.
Our last
All right.
in-character spa day, I'm pretty sure, was back in 2022.
What?
Jesus.
What?
No.
Session 14.
Seriously?
Well, session 14, we went on a shopping spree. Our spa day probably occurred before that.
Wait, so we've been doing this campaign for over 2 years?
Stop it. Stop it right now.
I mean,
Anyway.
I guess
we're
that
on
makes
episode
sense.
60.
I guess that
Alright.
makes sense.
Okay. So. Yeah. Well, if that's all decided what's going on, then how about we reconvene in the bazaar around noon, 1? How's that sound?
Ooh. We can make that work. I think that'll cut it. I think that'll cut into our spa schedule, but we'll make that work.
It's like 8 right now. How is that going to? Never mind. Far be it
You
for me
have
to judge.
understand that he is quite literally geriatric.
I feel like every time I talk, I get older, or Locke
I
makes
was
me
about-
older.
I was about to make the joke of Fig being like, see how calloused my hands and feet are or something, but I liked that better.
Far be it for me to take time out of self-care. Very important, trust me. This doesn't just happen. Well, then, 1 o'clock, let's say. Give you a little extra time. We'll reconvene at the bazaar.
Wonderful.
Then, well, Cirion, if you're accompanying me on my errands, shall we?
You're muted.
Oh, I'm not.
You are no, you're not now.
Okay. Maybe just didn't pick up.
I saw your lips move and nothing happened.
Oh, weird. Sorry. Anyway, let's.
That's what she said.
Behave.
I'm gonna cross my fingers behind my back and go. We'll try.
No, that's what it is, Brian. I managed to take over one of the cats.
There we go. Yeah,
That's how it's bugged.
yeah, there you go. There's just a cat following them now. Alright. Very well. Well, we'll see you all later. Enjoy your day, and don't worry about money for the bathhouse. It's public. You'll be fine.
Are there private bathhouses?
Have a good day. I will see you all later.
I mean, I've got some gold, but it makes sense to treat yourself every once in a while.
Oh, it does not matter to me if it's public or private.
Look at it this way: the water quality's gotta be better than it was in Osculia.
Yeah, either way, yeah.
And Fig went in the dirty one too.
There was only a dirty one.
Oh, I thought there were different types. I couldn't remember.
Oh,
No,
it was
she
just
didn't
basically
care.
sewer water.
It was all
She
bad.
didn't care. Yeah.
Chris.
Well, Cirion, you and Dillothon enter or exit the oasis and head out into the sun-kissed day that is the city. And the streets are crowded and bustling as you meander through, passing camels and merchants that are making their way to the bazaars, and you see just a cacophony of foot traffic. You see a monkey every now and again on the other rooftops, just sort of looking over. As he just guides you side by side down the busy streets. So you wanted to accompany me on errands.
Well, what better
in a
chance for bonding?
You're in a foreign city that you've never been to, a chance to experience new things, and you want to go with me to fetch the mail and pick up milk.
I mean, it's good milk.
No, it's not good milk.
Then why the hell are you getting it?
'Cause it's the only milk here. What do you think, they're importing from Gondor?
I don't know what the hell goes on here. Figured you could fill me in.
What do you want to know, Cirion?
Well, first of all, why are you getting shitty milk?
What in the hell?
He says as you're walking, every now and again, he sort of like smiles and waves at people and moves along. You really need to not draw so much attention to yourself, Cirion.
I'm gonna tap the pommel of my sword. Like, I'm carrying a big-ass sword with a bow on my back. That doesn't exactly scream stealth, mate.
I didn't say anything about stealth, I just said don't draw attention. People with swords and bows aren't abnormal here.
How do you propose I don't draw attention?
The way you talk, the way you carry yourself, all of it stands out. Remember, you're in a foreign land that is very hostile to men like you.
I've been to lots of lands that have been hostile to men like me.
Name 3.
Kirathungal to start. Is that really a country? I don't know. Shelob's Lair. There was a big-ass spider in that one. Kind of its own territory. And to be perfectly honest, Osgiliath.
Oh, this smartassery is going to get old.
Ah, you missed it.
I can't honestly say I did.
Well, if I wasn't such a smartass, you wouldn't have those fine tunes that you sing about me.
I sang one and it had nothing to do with your smartassery. Everybody.
Well then you have to fill the time with the others, don't you?
Can you carry a civilized conversation? Look, I am a bit of a known individual here, and now you're accompanying me out in the public. So, things will be talked, things will be said, you will be watched. And for the love of God, don't fuck with the cats.
I'm not the one who got the cat. I just booped it on the head.
All of you, knock it the fuck off.
Hey, tell the one with the wolf on her shoulder. Enjoy that conversation.
Have you tried telling her?
I'm too afraid.
This whole thing is a cluster. I can't... How did you survive this long? It's amazing to me.
There's a reason why I was on the hooch so long.
Well, I can think of a few other reasons, but if you insist.
Many others, but they just add up.
Look, I am trying to help you and make sure that you all survive the week. The cats are... Hi, how are you? Thank you so much. The cats are sacred around here. They have the run of the place. You think Kana was perfectly okay with what was going on with that cat? Some people are afraid of the cat's eye. Some people work for them. You can't really tell which is which. Every cat in this city reports back to something or someone.
So all the cats are, in a way, intel gatherers.
They can be. I haven't done too much researching into it. But the legends are true for the most part, and the cat's eye is very real.
This might be a little off topic, but what about the monkeys?
What about the monkeys? What about the monkeys?
I don't know. I've been seeing them around a lot more.
They're just native. They're from the region.
Okay, well, I don't know. Again, you said foreign land.
Did you do any research before you came here?
I just know some hot motherfuckers walking around here by the name of Bardor. You might know him.
He said it.
Remember when I said the way you talk draws attention?
Yeah.
Don't just openly say that a Gondorian name is perusing the fucking city. You have no tact, no decorum. Hi, thank you so much. Oh, did you enjoy the show last night? Oh, I'll be there again tomorrow night. I hope you enjoy it. See what I mean? People are fucking around. People are listening. You're gonna start shouting out that you're here for another Gondorian when this city fucking hates them? Think.
Yeah. The cats, though. Who all knows about the cats? You said everybody.
Mostly everyone. Your run-of-the-mill average person down here is aware of the cats. They don't draw too much attention to them. Those with any sort of political power or militarial power are definitely in the know. The Cat's Eye is an independent organization, but they... If you ask anyone, they don't run the city, but they definitely pull strings.
So they're more of underground here.
They are more open about it than you would notice.
We ran into them a fair amount, and they were just a little bit more underground, a little more secret. But glad to know they're a little more out in the open here.
A little bit, but good luck telling them apart from the locals.
That was going to be my next question. Is there anything that distinguishes them?
None. If they're good about it, you won't notice them.
Is there a common spot where they potentially hang out that you potentially know of or heard of?
There's definitely a presence at the Drowned Isle, but any public area of heavy foot traffic, there's bound to be at least two present in some capacity. So the bazaar, the inns, taverns, bathhouses.
Makes sense. Does our acquaintance do anything about them?
The blue one is very well aware of who they are, what they do, but he knows...
Okay, let me rephrase that one. Your acquaintance?
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, they are very much intimately aware of them.
But do they do anything about them? Or stop any business? Or can give us any more intel, potentially?
Let's just say it's on their list.
Fair enough.
Another thing you need to be aware of is that once we get out of this immediate district and over near the harbor and docks, it's a little bit more unruly. But sometimes certain individuals make their ways over here. They stand out a little bit more so than your run-of-the-mill Haradrim or Corsair. In fact, he points over there and you see a sort of loosely dressed individual with covered in scars and sort of black tattoos that run up the side of the torso and up the back, walking around with a crossbow in his hand, talking to another individual just calmly. It doesn't seem to be anything strange about it, but the other individual is cloaked with jet black sort of like sideburn hair, but the skin almost turns to like a greenish brown as they rest their hand on a sword pommel and have a pipe in hand. See those two over there?
I recognize one potentially as one of the Corsairs.
Definitely one of the Corsairs for sure. The other is some bastardized machination that I believe has begun to make its way up north. You might have had a run-in with them. I don't know. But they're a little bit more aloof up there. Those are goblin men. They're a bit of crossbreeds. If their faces are masked or it's dark, they would just seem to be grumpy men, quite honestly. But they are goblin through and through.
Wonder what they want with the Corsairs. Probably still related to business we discussed earlier.
It's not so much what they want. They walk the streets openly here.
The goblin men do?
They do. See, they're right there.
I just wasn't sure if anyone paid them any mind.
They don't. That's what I mean when I say don't draw attention. People like that are welcomed here. And people like that do not like people like you.
Noted on that one.
They would gut you in the open streets and no one would care.
The vibe I'm getting. The Corsairs usually, from what I experience, work for the highest bidder.
Depends on the faction, but potentially.
I'm guessing those two over there have a similar employer.
They could. They're mostly nobodies. Stay focused. They're just an example of me to show you around the city and things to be aware of. I don't know if they're important by any means.
No, probably not. They're probably just little peons.
So,
But it's also good to know.
once we reconvene with your entire party, then we will have to meander over to the dockyard area to meet up with our shared acquaintance.
Be good to see him again.
So
It's been too long, a couple months. I'm just gonna crack a smile. I was like, I did. As usual, okay. As usual, you carry a fine tune.
Uh-huh.
You were a little flat at this part, though.
Oh, like you would know.
Well, you hear yourself too often. You really can't criticize yourself now, can you?
I am objective in all things, thank you.
Clearly. Because I just crack a smile.
It's called self-direction. I can't be blessed with somebody with the actual same skill set at any given moment, so I have to have an ear for myself. Though you do have a member of your party that might be worth a collaboration with.
He carries a tune very well. Does it pretty well in battle, too.
I heard his poetry the other night. It's very moving. I'm interested to hear more of the stories and that he's collected. And perhaps that is something the two of us can work with. The stories between myself and him, we might yet weave a tale that Middle-earth has not yet heard.
Quite the ballad it would be.
But let's not get ahead of myself. Come, I have a little bit more else to do over here. Is there anything else you will wish to bend my ear about?
No, whatever info you're willing to give, whatever you gave right now is definitely helpful. That's kind of what I wanted this trip to be. Figure out the land, figure out the ways, figure out what we could do, what we shouldn't do. Be good to know for our little group, because I know we're in, for lack of a better word, unfriendly territory.
Most of what I do, most of what we do, is under the cover of night. When I am entertaining and on stage, it is a double-edged sword. I get to make some coin and do the thing that brings me joy. But I can gather information, I can observe the audience, things that are out of place, things that are new. And
Well, like the old...
the only things that were new last night were you lot.
Well, if anybody asks, as far as you're aware, you're just entertaining a fan.
Careful, you might have to ask for an autograph.
Well, seriously though, if anything comes your way because of us, you were just entertaining a fan today.
I thought you stopped drinking.
I have.
Well, you're struggling to see the daylight, so let's carry on. Maybe it's the heat. You're not used to it. You are wearing quite a bit of armor that cannot be pleasant for you. Come, let's go. Let's
More
peruse
pleasant
the
than my
bazaar.
last one. Ooh, that one sells swords. I'm gonna run like a little kid, like towards the weapon stand.
Gosh.
This is going to be a long day.
Do I notice anything as I'm tailing them?
You,
Up to
for the
this
most
point?
part, you pretty much overhear the conversation, and you notice anything he points out. So you definitely notice the goblin men, for the most part. Go ahead and give me a perception check for anything that's like immediately standing out. That's
Hydrate or dihydrate.
whatever he doesn't draw attention to.
So I'm going to roll,
Yes.
but I need to remind you that as of level 8, I can't, on an active, have less than my passive.
Good to
So
know.
it will be a bare minimum of 21.
I mean, we'll see if you get a natural 20.
One can hope. Hold on, sorry, there it is. Perception.
Okay.
A 21.
Blackjack. You notice along the the sand-colored rough rooftops, meandering about from like corner to corner, are a bunch of cats, And they're spread out. It's not like a bunch are like gathering together. And there are some that sort of meander through the bazaar that like take food offerings from some of the merchants and stuff like that.
Okay.
Vig and Malvhor.
Hey.
They continue about their day. You do some asking around, and you head over to sort of like a northeastern side of the city, closer to one of the outer walls as you follow one of the canals up the streets. And you do eventually come to one of the public bathhouses. It's fairly large. Early in the morning, so it's not heavily populated by any means. It's quaint. It's sort of like
That's nice.
The rooftop plants. It's sort of like vine down, and there's actually greenery sort of placed all about, and some palm trees that sort of stick out, sort of give you that oasis vibe out here along the coastline of a desert.
This one looks much different than the last one we visited.
Oh yeah, the last one we visited, I feel like was barely holding together. But this is an excellent start. Let's see what facilities they have. I imagine baths, and that might be it. But you never know.
What other things can it have?
Oh, you know, they could have like a skincare regiment. They might have like massages. There might be meditation.
Skincare regimen. Sorry.
I see.
Have you ever done any of those things, or have you only done baths?
I have only meditated in my spare time.
Well, I mean, that might be fun to do. Relaxing at the very least. But this might just be a bathhouse, so let's enter and find out after you.
Oh, I'll give a nod and I'll walk in slowly. Take a look around.
You walk in, and it's sort of like completely open. It's like a square building with a large skylight in the center, and basically a giant shallow pool that sort of encompasses the immediate area. There are city guards around that sort of just loosely patrol. They don't look like corsairs, but there doesn't appear to be any sort of like reception or attendance.
Okay.
Since it is a public bathhouse, it is just sort of maintained by the city.
I'm gonna really quickly stop one of the guards, and I'm gonna be like, excuse me, sir, quick question, if you don't mind obliging me. I was just wondering if you knew of a place that like meditation chambers, or like a private spa somewhere in town.
No.
Very well. Thank you.
I don't know how much of a difference it makes, by the way, Brian. Rereading, I'm mixing up games, so I can roll below a 21.
Okay.
So I apologize for that. I don't know if it would have made a difference in this case, but
Duly noted.
that's on me. I wanted to make sure it wasn't totally insane.
Well then, let's take some time. We can meditate. We can meditate in the bath. That works.
While in the water.
Yeah.
Okay. You said there are, shit, I lost my words. Never mind, keep going. It's completely open, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Malvhor will remove his clothes and get in the water.
Yep. Fig just like drops everything and then just like dashes in.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few others here spread out, but it is a large area, so it's easy to sort of keep your distance from people. No one really bats an eye, other than the fact that you clearly don't look like your locals. But for the most part, no one bothers you, and they sort of keep to themselves as they just want to do the same thing.
Yeah, Fig at one point is like picking at like some of the dreads in her hair, and she's like trying to get dirt out, and then is like going in the water, and it's like, and she's trying to like clean her hair.
Okay. You take the time you want to yourselves and soak in the pretty warm waters, actually. And just do whatever ritual you feel necessary to meditate, clean yourselves, or just relax for the next several hours, or whatever else you would like to do.
This is great for the joints, especially after all that walking and riding we did to get here.
Even the water is warm. Everything here is warm.
Yeah, but I mean, the water's comfortable.
I just saw 3 of my friends just like
I gotta mute myself, sorry.
I don't know how much more if I can take this heat. She'll like pick up her hair again and stare at it.
At least we're out of the sun, I think.
Yes, but this desert is very different than what I am used to.
Oh, it is. We've really been some places, haven't we?
It makes me miss the forest.
You'll see it again, and it'll make you appreciate it all the more.
I do agree with that. Should I cut some of this? Would that help with the heat?
You know, I think it may. Hair always grows back, so if you don't like it, just wait, it'll come back. Well, maybe not always.
That is true. I had an animal once rip some of my hair out.
Were you in a fight with it?
Yes.
How old were you?
I don't know. I don't technically know how old I am now.
I'm gonna look at her. I'm just gonna try and gauge how old I think she would be according to the time scale of like men, right?
Haven't we done this once already?
We might have. I don't remember the results.
Do it again!
If we did do it before, I hope I'm about to ask for the same check. Give me a medicine check. To sort of look at the skin
interesting.
and like understand like how it might have aged.
9.
She's younger than you.
Well, you're not 50, I can tell you that much.
Unfortunately, with a 9, you also think Locke is younger than you.
The elves have guessed somewhere in my early 20s, whatever that means.
Let's see. In my 20s, I think I was just joining the Gondorian military. Maybe just at a boot camp, I think. I joined pretty young. Oh, shit. I shouldn't say that too loudly. That was before I got kicked out and had to leave.
Fig, like, looks around to see if is there any, is anyone looking at us?
Perception check. Just like the recovery from Malvhor. Like, that was before I was insubordinate and killed my captain and then fled here because...
If anyone gives me shit about it, we'll deal with it.
Oh, man.
13. No one appears to be looking in your direction.
Okay. To add to, after what he said, Fig just goes, yes, maybe I'll cut it to here. Like, louder to just, like
above the shoulder?
Oh, I don't know. I've only ever had it this length.
Have you thought about, changing the color at all?
Why would I change the color?
I've heard that's, something some people do. My hair changed its color all on its own. Believe it or not, I used to have black hair when I was younger.
She gives a slow nod and, like, studies your face. I think I can see that. I don't know. I just need something to help with the heat.
Do you need help cutting it?
I think...
Maybe we can go to a hairstylist. You think there's one of those in town?
Oh, the one who cut your hair in Pelagir.
Yeah, something similar, but here.
Perhaps.
We should find
But
one.
I don't know. I've never had it shorter. I don't think any of my family has seen it shorter.
Well, by the time we get back there, if you cut it now, they still may not see it shorter.
That's true. Galad might be surprised of a hair change.
Speaking of which, how do you think this all ends? What are you gonna do?
With what?
At the end of this, we save the world, we're heroes, people tell of our tale for centuries to come. This has to end someday. Someday we will part ways.
That is how the world turns, isn't it?
Indeed it is.
I would like to see all of us still in one piece and breathing in the end. And reuniting with loved ones.
I'm sure we will. You know what would be nice? It'd be nice if after this is all said and done, we get together for and we go our separate ways, we get together once a year. Like a once a year reunion. These bonds we forged, they can't be left behind just that easily.
No.
I'm sorry, Matt. I cannot take this conversation seriously from you.
I'm only 50! I can live another 50 years!
I like that idea. We can all meet somewhere and reconvene.
And I mean, maybe we'll live closer than we think if Goldwind stays up north with her people. Maybe I won't be too far from the Greenwood. It'd be strange living out of Gondor. It is what it is.
Greenwood. Yes, that's what you meant.
I'm in relaxation mode, and if I get in trouble, I get in trouble. I'll be on guard later. We've been on guard long enough.
If you get in trouble, then I get into a fight.
We get into a fight.
I suppose that's true.
I'll always have your back.
You always do.
Well, I think it's time we find a hairstylist, because talking about it makes me want to do something different with my hair as well.
Oh. Then we add another bit to this spa day.
Yes, we do. I think I'm ready.
Yes, I think I have all of the blood and dirt off of me now for the most part.
Yeah, all the blood and dirt from the dragon you slew.
Yeah, I look around too, like out of total curiosity.
It's now a look
Just, like,
any
side
looks
eyes.
you get is just people going, fucking tourists.
Yep.
And Fig just kind of like smirks to herself as she just like rinses off. And then she'll just stand up without any hesitation out of the water.
New clothes from this city wouldn't go awry either.
That's probably a good idea.
Help us blend in. It's settled. We'll go get our hair done, and then we'll go on a shopping spree.
But we still have to get the treats.
Yes, we'll do that as part of the shopping spree.
Okay.
All right. Couple of notes.
This is just happening.
I love how Matt RP'd Fig's level 10 change out of all of that. A haircut and
I
a costume
technically
change.
started it, but yes.
But it was the
great.
whole
It
thing.
escalated.
So
I loved it.
Hilarious. In game, love it. Narrative explanation for it all. As much as I'd love to continue RPing the shopping episode, I don't want to.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We can go quickly. We don't have to RP it.
Yeah. We'll do a quick narrative, and we can explain changes and whatever later, next time, whatever. It's fine.
I mean, basically, what Malvhor is gonna go for is he's gonna try to get a hairstyle that's more similar to the Corsairs, and he wants to get clothes that'll blend better with the Corsairs.
Oh my god, yes, please.
I think.
So he's going leathers.
Nice.
Like pirate's leathers. I don't think he's gonna like that, but he's gonna get a jacket too. He's not gonna expose his. He's not gonna go shirtless.
No, I want this.
Please.
Roll a persuasion check from me, myself, and I.
I can't speak to the AC value of that armor, but I can speak to its aesthetics.
I think what Fig will do. I don't know about
You're
an
having
outfit.
a heart attack.
I'm trying to think of how to best phrase this at this point.
But he'll probably get.
You are a ghost white man trying to do cultural appropriation for the region.
Okay, when you phrase it like that, it looks bad. But when I phrase it like I'm trying to blend in so I don't get murdered so I can complete my quest, that's a bit better.
Understand that. What I'm telling you is that this will make you, as a white Gondorian, stand out so much worse.
I'm not wearing that. I am not having my midriff exposed. I am not having my shoulders out like that. But I do like the.
I am so happy I'm here right now.
We'll see what the final product looks like.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I understood what you meant, Matt.
No, I love it. I'm just sitting here thinking like.
Because I'm also
This
thinking
is
of.
going to completely backfire somehow. I love the idea.
Now I gotta remake my token though, so that'll be fun.
I do too. I can say that I don't know anything about Fig's attire yet. I'm sure it will look like a summer desert theme of
Fig.
what she's currently wearing to stick with her own theme. But
Fig,
what
Fig.
I currently have, what?
What if we got matching tattoos?
Oh my
fucking
Christ.
god, no.
No, that's a step too far. That's a step too far. We shouldn't.
Did I mention I'm happy to be here right now? Because I am.
So the whole point I'm trying to convey to you, Cirion, is just don't do things that draw attention. We're trying to just be normal.
The two of us get tattoos.
Tattoos are a step too
I'm
far.
not planning to get tattoos or anything.
Well, I hope not. At least you already have one, and I won't talk about it in public, but you don't need another.
Okay, I do.
I appreciate you on that one. Okay, that was a drunken wager.
I do have an important
Which I
question though.
won. Yes.
What sweet treat do we find from a street vendor here?
Oh yes.
A cinnamon fried dough.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, how
Yeah.
many?
That's really
Give
good.
me.
Yes. How many you want?
A lot of them.
You can have 5.
Okay. We walk up and Malvhor goes, "How much?" And Vig goes, "I'll take them all."
Okay,
We're all on Neptune.
I'm sure I've got the money for it. Whatever she wants.
Just do 1 silver.
Give the Dragon Slayer what she wants.
And
I will say for Fig's hair, what I'm currently thinking is I think she'll keep some of the long dreads, but like it's gonna be an entire undercut, like underneath, and the top stays, but it's draped over to the side, so that's almost like a shaven side head type look. And then what is
with
draped
dreads?
over her? Huh?
Karlach with dreads.
No. Yes. I don't know. Sure. And then all of that hair is going to have like kind of bands across it, so it's stuck together, still kind of like a or bound
yeah,
together,
yeah.
still kind of like a Viking, I guess Viking-esque. I don't know.
Alright, I hope you can find that in Hero Forge.
I know. Yeah,
my
we'll
hair's
see
gonna
what
be whatever I
Hero Forge
find in
can
Hero
do.
Forge.
But I think for her, narratively she'll be too afraid to completely cut it too short, so she'll keep the length but just kind of shave the underneath it for more air around her head.
And I mean, the token hasn't been updated, but Malvor's hair has grown since he got his last haircut, so it'll probably be
I'm gonna go
longer.
on Hero Forge now.
Anyway,
Wonderful.
Anyways, yeah. So there's that.
and once we're done with all that, we go to the bazaar. We could just gloss over everything else. We had a little RP moment.
So you all reconvene in the busy bazaar in the early afternoon, and you find Dillothon and Cirion standing around carrying a conversation, yourself included, Locke, as you probably eventually manifest.
He just
Yourself in the
manifests out of
shadows.
the ether.
I appear from the ground.
And at this point, when we show up, we will be sporting our new looks, whatever they are.
Yeah, so you don't really just want to draw any sort of unwanted attention, no tattoos, nothing like that, nothing to stand out like a sore thumb like you're a Gondorian here on Hollywood.
that?
Oh my god.
I feel like we're overreacting to what's supposed to be just getting the local clothes.
I'm gonna see them.
I
shut.
I love it.
It was
Oh
hot.
yes, that was the point.
You do.
I second that. Young,
What do you think? What do you think of this coat, of this jacket?
Lovely. I look forward to seeing it more visually.
She'll still have the wolf pauldron, though. She'll still have the wolf pauldron, if anything.
All right. Well, you two look relaxed and everything. So, are we ready to meander over to the other side of the city?
Of course. Lead the
Very well.
way.
Stick close. It's going to be busy on our way over there. We are going to head over towards the harbor district of Umbar, which is a little unruly. I don't say that too loud. A few of you might notice a certain type of individual walking around that no one seems to care about in terms of it's no big deal. Look a little goblin-like, little orc-like. They're basically goblin men, half goblins. It's normal.
I don't think anything's
normal.
going to be more unruly than Kirathungol.
We can talk about that later.
But I appreciate the heads up.
So, yes. So, Corsairs pretty much have the run of the place over there. So, you know, mind your P's, mind your Q's, and all that. And we are going to make our way over to the Drowned Isle. As he leads you all over some of the canals and through the streets and the alleys. As you get closer towards the actual dockyard in the harbor, you feel sort of the wind coming off of the ocean and getting hit with that fresh, salty breeze. You eventually come to a nearby the dockyard, but still maybe like a block or two off, nestled on one of the canals, is a actual wooden building, which is a little bit different than some of the like sort of stonework that you've seen so far. But there's no sign. In fact, it looks like one existed at one point, but it has fallen off and was never replaced. And you can hear a bit of a commotion already coming from the inside. All right, so this is typically where we hang out. Our acquaintance should be back inside and probably in a private room. So we're just gonna go in. We're gonna go to the front. I'm going to talk to some people, and we're gonna make sure we get back through unmolested. Sound good? Sound good?
Sounds
Cirion, hands to yourself.
Fine.
All right.
No fighting. No. I look at everybody. No fighting. No fighting. No fucking fighting.
Love that reference.
All right.
No fucking fighting.
Opens the door.
Pushes a guy out of the way. Kidding, not kidding. Totally kidding.
He punches the first guy he sees.
Oh, Hero Forge, you failed me.
Doesn't have the hair you're looking for.
Not quite. Oh wait, I might be able to finagle.
As
I believe in
Dillothon
you.
opens the door and leads you all inside to a dimly lit sort of tavern, low lit, smells of stale ale, as he weaves his way across the open floor and goes over towards the bar area. He sort of leans over, and you see him make a few hand gestures and sort of whisper towards the barkeep. They nod and nudge their head towards the back. He's like, all right, come along. As he leads you around, down through a hallway, and then off to the right, down another hallway, and down a set of stairs into a basement area. Come to, at the base of those stairs, come to a closed door. All right, we should be able to talk freely beyond this door, but don't test it. Don't speak too loudly. Don't yell or anything like that. Sort of leasing the space, if you will. Sound good? Sound good? Excellent. I don't need you to respond because I know you're going to do whatever I say in 100% trust. Don't fuck this up. He opens the door, and it's a cramped space with boxes and crates sort of piled up in some barrels, but there is a space sort of cleared out that sort of opens up in sort of the center of the room, maybe about like a 15 by 15 foot room. And sitting across like a makeshift table opposite of you in his blue garb, you recognize the wizard Mornintar.
More.
Well. It's been quite a while there, friends. How are you?
Oh, we're doing good. We managed to save your friend Palando.
You're welcome for that.
Palando.
Roma
Oh, yeah.
Stamo.
Ah, yes. That's right. That's what they call him. Very good. Very good. Did you learn anything new?
Well, how much does Dillothon know?
I'm just perusing documents at the same time as I'm talking to them, almost not giving them any mind.
Yeah, the table in front of him sort of strewn about of several pieces of parchments and scrolls that are just all over the place.
Can we talk about everything in front of Dillothon?
Dillothon.
Dillothon?
Yes, Dillothon, yes. You can say whatever you want in front of him. He's useful.
Okay,
I
well,
give him a wink.
okay, Dillothon,
As a
we
joke.
are swearing you to secret in this room. If we find out you've spread anything you've heard here to anyone else, we will have to kill you.
Oh,
Who the hell brought you here?
I mean, you did, but there are things you might not know, and I'm being a little dramatic, but also being a little serious. This is
There might be a few things that you don't know. Need I argue that?
100%.
I promise you both that Dillothon is for the utmost confidence.
The enemy
Do not
has
worry about him.
the enemy has created a gate in Rune to summon Morgoth back to this plane.
Ah. So my suspicions are confirmed. Very good.
So my suspicions have been confirmed.
Suspicions. You were already on that train of thought.
You've seen the documents about the place, the funny gate, have you not?
I glanced a little.
I know you.
I like to write. I don't like to read.
Fair. More of a picture man. All right. Well, to put it simply, Cirion, have a pipe. Yes.
Ah, I've missed you, my friend.
Yes. Piers, with this gate. Have you seen this gate? For the
Yes,
record?
and we've seen a manifestation of Morgoth as well.
That must have been awful.
It was. Very tall lad. Very large boy. He is.
Quite the mental fortitude on you all. Apologies, I didn't look up. Who's this new fellow?
Locke?
New to me.
Yeah. Locke helped us save Palando. We've known him from way back. He's as reliable comes.
Very good, very good. Do you smoke a pipe?
I do not.
I'm trying to like light mine off to the side. You hear like under my breath, like fuck, can never get this down. And then I finally get it.
You all are terribly missing out. Well, we have quite a number of things that we are of concern here. I'm sure you've seen the slightly green fellows outside.
Yes.
Quite a number of cats.
What do you
Apparently that's the
know
norm. Apparently that's the norm around here.
more?
Indeed.
Have you uncovered anything about the enemy's search for a Silmaril in the area?
What do you know about the Silmaril?
I know they're ancient and elven and very powerful.
Suppose that would be all that we would know in this day and age. Yes, it is one of the most powerful artifacts of the ancient days.
I know one was cast into the ocean. The others were cast into different areas that are a bit harder to access, but the enemy's been dredging the ocean.
Yes. Yes, that does seem to be the MMO. That does seem the modus operandi of this area. If I'm honest, I'm not quite sure where this might be, but the ocean is a vast place.
Well, surely you have some news of your own and some leads that we can follow. Some issues that we can resolve. And hopefully our goal will reveal itself in time.
Oh. Dillothon has been making his way around the place and finding out what information he can.
He's very easy to talk to, very friendly.
It's the eyes.
It really is.
It's the eyes. It's the eyes.
I don't know how you do that, but it's well done.
Oh, I have a pack back at the Oasis. You can do a little something around the eyes that'll help you. Just make them pop a little bit more charming.
Does someone have coffee? I smell coffee on someone's breath.
I mean, I drank some.
Most of
We
us-
all drank some this morning.
I had a double. I can't really function without it now.
You didn't bring me one. Dreadful.
I was busy running errands. I didn't really have time to stop for more.
Well, all right.
But here I do have, as he picks up a jug, I do have the camel milk you were looking for. I did get that.
Yeah, very good. Very good. You can place it on the table.
Oh, yes.
Let's see. I'm assuming you've all heard of Zara Karka, also known as the Shield Isles.
I know it as the Shield Isles.
Seems to be a lot of comings and goings around that way. And if the enemy's movements are any inclination, might be something there worth looking into.
So do we just go there?
That, my friend, is what I'm trying to figure out how we do.
They initially came here looking for a Gondorian ranger by the name of Bardor. If the information I've turned up over the last few weeks is worth anything, a round of Gondorians were rounded up by Corsairs, and some shipped off to Harad, some shipped off to the Shield Isles. I have good indication that Bardor is among one of those groups.
So if he's not at the Shield Isle, he'll be somewhere in Harad, which we've had a run-in with the Haradrim, and not the friendliest of people.
No, not quite. So, suppose, Dillothon, do we have any other information about these ships? Any known, how should I say, flag or sign of any kind?
The most prominent faction is the Black Sails. Bit on the nose, I know, but they're the largest and have the most influence in the cities around here, and do make frequent runs between here and the Shield Isles.
Do I recall? Can I roll for? I guess you would say a history check on who maybe the leadership is of the Black Sails, or who it might become.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a history check.
Not natural 20.
Not a natural 20. You sort of go through your mental Rolodex, your mind palace, if you will, of information that you've uncovered while being here, things that Dillothon has fed you, and you recall that a Captain Susra is currently in charge of the Black Sails.
Ah, yes. Captain Suthra. I hope I pronounced that right.
Susra.
Susra.
I don't know why I changed to a Snaga tracker in that one.
Don't ask questions.
Snaga Tracker just peeks out. It's Sasha!
Captain Susra.
But I'd hate to derail us and look for this lone captain or this ranger if we have bigger things to endeavor. If things are looking for a Silmaril and there's a shade of Morgoth running about, I think that might take a bit of precedence.
It does, but
Kind of related.
we don't have a hard lead on the Silmaril yet. We just know it's somewhere in this vicinity, around Umbar.
Wow.
If we're lucky.
If we're lucky. If the enemy already has retrieved it, but if they have, then our time is even shorter than I feared.
If my memory serves, the Silmaril that was cast into the ocean was tossed into the seas by the minstrel.
Yes.
Now, his death is unrecorded, but it is presumed he eventually killed himself. Perhaps we need to look more into him.
That is a great place to start.
Do my records have any in front of me that I basically ganked from Gondor on my way during my little trip? Do they have anything more about the minstrel that I can bring to light as part of this conversation?
Go ahead and give me a lore check. DC's pretty low for you. This is mostly going to see if it's something you
Is it
know.
that low?
It was a horrible low.
It was total of 9. Unfortunately, no. DC was 10.
Yes. And it was a natural 1.
Womp womp.
So, who would we go to talk to learn more about this minstrel character?
I'm sure there has to be some sort of individuals around here. They might not call him the minstrel around these parts, but has to go by some other name.
I might be able to turn something up. It's an old story and one of my specialties. So I might be able to look into it,
Very quaint.
talk to some old storytellers and see what sort of records are around here.
Oh, hell. Do we know any songs? Something like that. I'm sure there's a song.
Unfortunately, the minstrel was the one who wrote the songs. So I don't believe anyone wrote songs about him, though.
Very good. Very good.
Unless we feel like taking a trip all the way up to Rivendell.
Not a place I'm ready to go back to quite yet.
Well, we do
Far
know.
from here.
We also do know there was, at least, a corsair by the name of Captain Uban, who was working with the enemy in their efforts to recover the Silmaril. The last we knew, they were unsuccessful, and we may have ruined whatever alliance they may have had, but that might be a thread to follow.
Was that goofy fellow that we...
Yeah, you were there, Mole.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was.
So many events, my mind fades in different areas. But yes. That was an interesting interaction. I thought we gave that lad some money and he helped us out later. So he would help us out later. Is that not the case?
We did part on good terms with him. The immediate help we agreed to fell through, but that was our fault, and presumably not his. The guards at the gate of the city recognized the name, called him a drunk. So I don't know how much help he's going to be, but we haven't made contact with him yet.
That could be valuable.
I would say that's worth looking into.
Considering our friends in the ranks of the Corsairs is a very short list, thanks to a certain someone's efforts out there.
Aoife?
Nifa.
Ah. Oh, yeah.
Well, it sounds like we don't got a lot of strong leads.
I said we could start with Captain Uban
And
and
Dillothon can investigate on his end in stories and whatnot, see if he pulls anything from there.
Sounds like a plan. At least we have somewhere to start, dig up some information, and see where we go from there. We'll keep my ear out if I hear anything about this Bardor. If the things are connected, then it'll certainly be fortuitous.
My gut tells me either way we'll end up going to Shield Isle, but we'll see
Honestly,
where our
I would
path
prefer
takes.
that. Harad is a vast desert, and some of the tribes out there wander, so knowing where things were taken or put is going to be difficult. Quite frankly, I'm in the school of thought that if he was taken to Harad, he's lost. But if that's being the case, then we need to assess things appropriately, take to the streets, gather some information. Is there anything else we need to be doing? And as he goes to finish his sentence, you feel first and then hear a low rumble in the distance that was almost like feels like an earthquake, almost like an explosion in the distance.
Great.
that would be our 7th.
And that's where we're gonna take a break.
Oh no!
All right.
It's hard being a ruler, but it is good to own land.
Ooh, I'm a bear, I'm a bear, I'm a bear, I'm a bear. I'm a bear, I'm a bear, I'm a bear, I'm a bear.
Haste.
I'm a bear.
Pack. We need
Right.
to leave.
I'm a bear, I'm a bear, I'm a bear. Look at me bearing around.
Burn! And latch onto you. You take 5 shadow damage.
This is not the hug I wanted. Alright, let's make attacks at him.
Roll them dice.
You missed my birthday, bitch?
Be all right, Heidi. Everything.
Gerda, I have a couple of questions.
Yes,
Dirty little mouth, Gerda. You've said enough already.
Probably go up on sale tomorrow. My donut! I got it. I lost it. I dropped my donut.
Now where do they keep mapsies? Regards.
Oh, come on! Oh, well, guess I'll just kill myself. Talks amongst yourselves.
Yeah, so
Are we there yet?
I think that way might work.
Are we there yet?
Kevin, you're fired.
Don't have us talk amongst ourselves then.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a role-playing game.
Beyond your years, my lady. I really wanted the bird. Someone get me a bird. Someone go on a hunt and get me a bird. Someone get me a bird. Your Majesty, the acclaimed playwright. Hello?
My queen, a gift from the Southlands.
That's a bird!
You're welcome, my lady. Just know which house gave that to you.
Oh my god. Chat is screaming at you now. Wow.
Said the thespian.
Meh. Oh no.
In Lindsayisms.
Audience meh? Chat meh? Oh my god.
I think you've lost it.
I need to stop doing things on stream. Adventure.
Now let's take a moment here and listen in to the teams mic'd up.
That's mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. Fuck you!
We're gonna get a quest from Wynn. What kind of shady stuff is he involved with?
The fangs of
In
smog.
my younger years, I was a master assassin. I have made lots of enemies.
Kiss
All right, this is a
ass.
send it one.
Yeah, it's ascendant, but it's all about timing and finesse. Not like that, you fuck! Don't you dare, you son of a bitch! Why? Why? Why do you do this to me? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? I'm just trying to jump to the fucking... I just wanna get up. I just wanna get up to the... Just let me get to the ledge. Just fucking let me get to the ledge. I swear to fucking God. Just let me get to the goddamn... Thank you! God! Talking about that earlier. I found the code.
Where? I want to see where it's hidden.
It was behind the gate.
Like we suspected all along.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
Flying duck.
Duck.
Flying duck.
Duck.
Flying duck.
Duck.
Baked potato.
Baked potato.
Baked potato.
Baked potato.
Taking a break.
Duck.
There's a pause button, you know.
Duck.
Just took a bit
Yes,
Those are all the clues I would have used, which is why I got really excited.
She claims that she is of a particular tribe of hobbits. What is that tribe?
Crap. Oh, man, it's on the tip of my tongue. I really gotta start taking notes. I think Brian's doing this. Start making me take notes like this motherfucker. You know what? The Green Tribe.
Incorrect.
Written down.
Okay, fine. I'll start taking more notes. Fuck y'all.
Just like that. Health back. Go back. How is everyone? I'm doing. Why are they back?
You hear something.
Thank God I am half in the tank.
Can you read it?
Yes.
All right, hit me.
More than this to stop
Okay,
the
I'm gonna do my
strange
best to describe
brigade.
these. These are hard.
We hope.
Okay. Especially because I'm a little tipsy. So the first symbol is a blob with no hat. Does that make sense?
Apparently not.
And just a common tax for the patricians. Sire, no, it's poison! It's poison, you say? Ow.
Take a look at this map. Want a better look? Oh, look at that. Can I jump into this?
Gravity take over, but there's that. How the hell do I get... Oh shit! Oh shit, I'm sorry! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it!
I feel like maybe I shouldn't, but every time I use my inspiration, it goes down by one.
We need a rest in peace
I'm gonna
right now.
I'm gonna stop using my inspiration.
Oh, you're asleep on the job! Oh, you fool. You absolute fool. Poor fellow. Well, it'll be really unfortunate if he wakes up. Oh. Oh, uh-huh. Shit. Shit. He's awake. He's awake. He's awake. He's awake. Fuck you. Go back to sleep. Fill out into fur as her whole form begins to shift slowly into one massive adult brown bear. Ooh. Rise, Vigdis Erandil Bjornsdatter.
Oh boy.
And bear the name of your father, Bjorn, as you are now the matriarch of your kin, the protectors of the forest, and those that will hold this land across that. From this moment on, your people will be known as the Bjornings.
Oh shit!
I'm a bear!
I shall stand with you. Shit, you're on your own.
Salutations, listeners. My name is Professor Benjamin O'Toole of the Waterdeep University and Arcane Institute. I'm known for being an educator, philanthropist, gentleman, adventurer, researcher, and now a conservationist. I wish to express my concern as of late in regards to the dwindling population of the majestic owlbear. These beautiful creatures are all too often poached and hunted by so-called adventuring parties for resources like hides, arcane focuses, foci, and experience. Here at the O'Toole Owlbear Conservation, we are making a difference with our foster and breeding programs by taking in orphaned cubs? No, chicks. Juvenile owlbears. Our volunteers work closely with the owlbears in our care until they are of age and suitable for the reintroduction to the wild. Without our, and potentially your, intervention in this matter, owlbears could very well disappear from our forests. So, how can you help us in our effort in preserving the Aves mammalia? You can get involved in this effort by symbolically adopting one of our owlbear juveniles. Your donation will go straight to their support and care. take a tour of our facilities and read our various literatures to educate yourself on this wonderful creature. Write to the lord or lady of your land and encourage policies that protect such wildlife. Learn druidic magic and swear to the safeguard of the wilds and all the creatures that live inside of it, vowing to the defense against the brutal adventuring parties who go hunting for these gentle creatures in such a barbaric manner. And in that vow, you follow an ancient druidic path that eventually leads you to the spirit of the forest, and they bestow upon you the power to take back the lands that once belonged to the beast and the bird that roam upon this realm. Recycle. Please help us in this noble effort. For more information, please direct all correspondence via a sending spell to the Office of Conservation at the O'Toole Owlbear Conservation. For inquiries regarding my research, Adventuring Days, my latest publication, speaking opportunities, private lessons, book club, and knitting circle, please forward your sending spell to the office of Sir Benjamin O'Toole of the Waterdeep University and Arcane Institute. The O'Toole Conservation name, logo, and image are all protected licensure and owned by O'Toole Philanthropy. Use of this without the express written consent of Sir Benjamin O'Toole could result in legal action, a failed death save, a gentleman's acknowledgement of a worthy adversary for being outfoxed, and or loss of consortium. Side effects of druidic magic can include uncontrollable vine growth, a sudden fascination of fungi, inability to revert from wild shape, body odor, an acquired taste for good berries, splinters, tanking for the party, depression, and or becoming one with the elements. The O'Toole Conservation is not responsible for anyone being maimed, eaten, killed, or disfigured by anyone attempting to approach owlbears. Please do not contact our officers with liability claims. We will cast silence. We mean it. Casting and speaking with animals within our facilities is strictly prohibited except by authorized personnel. We will take legal action.
All right, welcome back. So, real quick. Battle Bards, it's wonderful. It's doing all those things that you're hearing tonight that's really pissing you off with a monkey in the background. We call that immersion.
That's why Locke is trying to find and sneak attack the monkey.
You leave my monkey friend alone.
Roll
If you want to bring that level of immersion to your tabletop games, be it virtual or in person, I miss those days, then head over to battlebards.com, get yourself a BattleBards Prime subscription where you can get access to soundscapes, voiceover scripts, and even battle music like we've used routinely throughout this campaign. You get also 20% off all in-store purchases and access to a soundboard, which we use here on stream. Hit up Nightbot and you can head on over and get yourself a BattleBards Prime subscription and tell them we sent you. I used to have those better thought out than I do now.
If only we could get Dungeon Alchemist who followed last time to sponsor you.
Yeah, right. Next will be Alchemy. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Save that money.
All right. Second, this Saturday is our 4th annual charity tournament, Super Brawl. So we got 4 teams that will be lining up to take the field and prying for that sweet, sweet bragging right title of Brawl Champion for 1 year. So we've got the Sus Dragons. We've got the Gravewalkers.
Let's go.
We've got the returning for the first time, the Barbarians, the first team to return in Super Brawl history. And finally, we have the shit.
The shit.
Wraith Reapers.
Did you say the Wraith Reapers?
Wraith Reapers, yeah, Wraith Reapers.
There we go.
Sorry, Wraith Reapers.
I was gonna say, honestly, among the group of people that could be participating, the shit could have been a valid choice.
So join us this Saturday at 7:30 Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, as we'll kick off Super Brawl 4.
Love this
if
event.
you want to help support Extra Life, which is the whole purpose we're doing this charity tournament, then you can check out our Extra Life page. There's some really cool incentives out there. You can sponsor a team, you can sponsor the finals match, you can sponsor the runner-up match. It basically gives you a shout out and basically tells you, hey, you're sponsoring this team. So they're no longer just the Sus Dragons. They could be your Sus Dragons.
No, thank you.
Would you like the Gravewalkers?
Yes.
Let's do it.
You would, wouldn't you?
Sponsor us.
I bet you would.
Sponsor us.
So,
I will get your name
Not like any of
tattooed
these
somewhere
names.
on me.
go on over there, check it out, and we'll be live this Saturday with it. So it should be a ton of fun. It's one of our biggest events that we run through the year, and we're looking forward to it. So hope to see you there. All right.
Woo.
Back into it.
Yeah.
All right. So you're all in the basement storage of the Drowned Isle Tavern. And amidst your conversation, you hear a low rumble of an explosion in the distance. What do we do?
Are we gonna investigate that, or were we expecting that to happen?
I can hardly say I'm ever surprised anymore with that one.
That one?
I mean, that was Nifa.
Okay, so we know the explosion. So is she gonna come to us, or should we go to her?
You think she's in trouble?
Judging by that, no.
No. I'm sure she's just fine.
So we're just gonna wait here for her.
Oh, I would say best to not draw too much attention.
Then we wait.
Okay. That works, I guess. Feels strange that an explosion happens and we don't immediately run to it, but...
Well, we can look up. Take a
you
look.
did open it up as a question and not just immediately react to it, so there's that. All right, so you guys just chill there.
Yeah.
I want to take a look. Sorry, I forgot I was muted.
Okay.
I would go out of
the entire
sheer...
time.
Sorry. I will go out. I was just like, I want to look, I want to look, and then I was like, oh wait, I was snacking, so I'm muted.
That's what snacking gets you.
Yeah, I can't help it. But yeah, no, out of just pure curiosity and alarm, I will go check out. Just look outside.
Okay, so amidst the conversation, you run up the stairs and through the tavern and out into the streets just right by one of the canals, a few feet from it. and you look around and you see towards the harbor some billowing black smoke.
Okay. I wanna... They're chatting. I wanna check it out. Okay, that's fine. I can jog!
Okay.
Why not?
You're going by yourself?
Bye!
You all saw her leave in the middle of your conversation.
I just had a conversation with her that...
At this point, she's probably 120 feet ahead of all of you.
I'm gonna go too. I know she may be ahead, but I'll catch up.
No, you won't.
Eventually, when you stop moving.
When I stop, yes.
You'll catch up when I stop.
But I just had a conversation with her how I would have her back, so I gotta go.
Aww.
Well, I suppose we're on the move then.
Give the man inspiration. He already has it, but still.
So Fig, you move through the streets, heading towards the black smoke, and you come across another section of canal that is bridged. And as you cross that bridge, there's several buildings that are dotting the landscape in front of you. But you seemingly arrived at the dockyard that appears to have a bit of commotion. There's splinters of wood sort of strewn about everywhere. And in the middle of the harbor itself, docked, one of the large Corsair ships is completely set ablaze.
Oh!
Off and to the right, in between one of these buildings, as you come out into the main thoroughfare, you see what looks to be the skeleton of a ship on land being constructed. And a bit of chaos as several individuals on the docks are moving around, seeming like either trying to get cover or do something, but they're all looking towards that ship be under construction.
Okay, I want to approach it. See if I can get a better look.
In what manner?
I'll do it.
I will also say you notice that the individuals moving about, looking that direction, have weapons out.
Oh. I want to remain behind those individuals with weapons to not, like, pass them and cause alarm. But I want to kind of get closer to standing behind them and peer over them to see what they're looking for or looking at.
Brian almost didn't have a chance to pull this map out.
Yeah,
so we're not leaving it. Just so we're not leaving it behind, are we all kind of making a sort of collective decision without saying it that we're kind of following, but just a distance behind? Because I see the maps up. I'd hate to be just like, oh yeah, we're all just chilling here.
I am proceeding under what Fig is doing at this point. So you guys tell me what you're doing.
There you go.
So Fig, you come in from this. Whoops, that's the wrong setting. You come in from this way.
Okay.
You see that, right? I'm not on the wrong layer for the like.
No, I see. I just need to zoom out more. Okay.
Yep. So you come in through this direction.
Okay. Yep.
I guess since the sake of visuals, because I can't describe shit.
Oh.
I'll say at this point you're probably about here.
Now I don't see that. There, I didn't see it. Okay.
As you come about and you sort of look over as everyone is rushing in a panic and you're trying to figure out what's going on, you see an arrow come from the constructed ship and impale one of the guys moving around.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
As you look over towards the constructed ship, you see a cloaked and shadowed figure sort of emerge from one of the constructed decks, sort of crouched down with a bow and arrow notched.
Does the outfit, weaponry, anything seem odd, seem familiar?
You are 50 feet away. They are obscured. And it's a bit of a chaos. Give me a perception check.
Okie dokies. What time of day is it?
DC is pretty high. The sun is out.
Damn it.
There is a literal visual aid.
Did I click it? I clicked it. 19?
19. Hard to tell. Things are happening too quickly.
That's fair.
But you are now in the middle of it, so I need you to roll initiative.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Well...
You might want to put yourself on the map first.
That might be a good idea, but I rolled a 20. I think I was like right here.
The rest of the gang, you can put yourselves on the map and roll initiative, so I have you in the order, but you are 120 feet behind Fig.
Got it.
Where'd you come?
Assuming, based on what I heard, you are all coming. I don't know.
I'd say that's safe.
Sorry, I was curious.
We know.
All-star.
Oops.
I'm not in the turn tracker or something.
God damn it.
You need to put your token on the map. And
That's
then
because
click your token and then roll initiative.
I don't know how to do that.
Just basically click and drag from the journal side with the name, and it should just
click
pop
on the
up right
name,
onto
not
there.
the token. That's the mistake I kept making.
Perfect.
Yep.
And then I guess I gotta roll again just to make it work. Yay.
Alright. Is that everybody? Appears to be everybody.
Think so.
Coolio. Alright. Well, with that... Oh, where did that go? That's what I wanted. It's shifted things around on me.
Nerve.
All right. Brings us to the top of the round, which is going to be one of the Corsairs over here. Fig, from your perspective, some of these Corsairs are more lightly armored and carrying crossbows, but they have several sort of large leather pouches that they're carrying that seem to have heavy items in it, just based on what they're walking around with.
Okay.
This one's going to use 30 feet of its movement to get here and look over towards the Hellion and make a shot with their crossbow. But 22 hits. As you see the arrow come from, the bolts come from the crossbow and sort of glance off a bit of the wood railing and just ricochet off and hit the Hellion. That'll end their turn. That brings us to the Hellion's turn, who is going to sort of move up a little bit, use 10 feet of their movements to go up one of the decks to get a little bit better vantage point, and make 2 attacks at one of the Corsairs. First one is a 15, which will hit. And then the other one misses as the first arrow hits and knocks him off balance a bit, which is enough for the second arrow to miss its mark. Fig.
I don't know what to do. I'm analyzing.
You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, where did they go? Oh, they went that way. I'm going to wait and see what happens, but for now I will, let me measure my movement here. Oh, nope, that's a line. What? Wait. Roll 20, why'd you do the changies? Where'd my ruler go?
Top left.
Yeah, I'm... Okay, whatever. I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I'll move up to here. That's 30 feet. And I'll just watch
Okay.
and see what happens. Staying alert.
Wait and see.
Yeah.
All right, that will bring us to this Corsair, who's going to use their action to dash as they dart past you. Ends their turn. Brings us to one of the goblin men, who's going to move out into the open and make 2 attacks with their bow at the Hellion. A 23 will hit. As another one comes through and sort of catches a bit of the cloak as they sidestep. The second one is a 24, which will hit. As the third arrow finds more purchase for 7 piercing damage. As they get knocked back a little bit, they do need to make a con save. The 7 fails.
Thanks.
As that third one comes in, you see them sort of fall to their knee a little bit, trying to remain covered and look around, looks down at you. Well, if you're gonna come all this way, do something! That ends their turn. That brings us to one of the other Corsairs, who's going to move up here away from the fire. As you see now, as they start to move, several individuals jumping from the ship into the water on fire. They're going to aim their crossbow. Take a shot. 12 will miss. Malvhor.
I'm going to dash 60 feet, and I think that gets me just to the edge of the map.
Should let me check. I didn't actually do that bit of math. Yeah.
And that's my
So
whole turn.
You arrive at the canal bridge.
I dash and do the same exact thing.
Your turn's not here yet.
I thought that was. Oh, my fault. Misread it.
Nope, you're at 10.
Sorry.
Brings us to this
It
Corsair.
was scrolled weird on my
Who's going to dash over to here. Ends their go. Mordentar.
I will do the same exact damn thing.
There you go. You can place yourself next to Malvhor there. So reinforcements enter in Fire Emblem style here.
Accurate.
Ends their go. Locke.
I'm gonna blaze past all these fuckers.
Yeah, you
And
got
cunning
movement for
action.
days.
And move 60 feet ahead of them.
Okay. That'll pretty much put you like at the opening here between the two buildings.
Okay. Oh, it would help if I had the selection and not the ruler selected. Whoosh. That'll end my turn.
All right. Brings us to the other goblin men, who now sees a bit of a crowd coming through. And they're actually going to Where's their character sheet? They're going to take 2 attacks, one at Vig, one at Locke, as they saw the Hellion refer to Vig, and now another individual is coming up, so now they think reinforcements are here. So
Oh, fun.
they
Okay.
don't give a fuck. First one at Vig for a 22.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. Oh, you guys
I
are messing
need-
with the wrong bear.
I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
No!
$18. You take 7 piercing damage.
Oh. Okay. That's no cool.
Actually. 7 piercing and 6 poison. Sorry.
What?
Damn.
The save halved the damage.
Oh,
Let me double check something really quick.
That's not very nice.
Are you resistant to poison?
I don't think so.
Okay. Actually, what did... Cool. That was 1 shot away from a crit, actually.
I don't believe so.
Okay. Second one at Locke. Another 22. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus.
Y'all are level 10 now.
Training wheels are off.
You take 8 piercing and 14 poison.
Nice. That chunked me a good bit.
That'll end his go. Cirion.
I'm gonna use my movement to haul ass. How far would that take me?
Probably right to where Malvhor and Mordentar are.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my action to dash, just get a little bit more ahead
No,
of them.
that was assuming you use your action to dash.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that's fine. So then I'm just gonna sandwich myself right there.
Yeah, I double dashed because of cutting action.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, that brings us to one of the Corsairs who's going to meander this way and take a crossbow shot at Fig.
You're gonna make her angry.
Yes, they
You
are.
wouldn't like
They're already angry, so there's that. 13.
No.
Did you run out here with your shield?
Shield's on me, but it's not out, but it still misses.
Okay. Just clarifying.
Yep.
Yeah, I made her armor too, remember?
Just making sure. Alright, that will go
You made
wide
me an axe.
as the bolt sort of embeds itself into the the sandstone work behind you. That one, there go. That brings us to the Hellion, who sees 2 individuals coming up to flank them, and a hail of arrows keep coming at them. They are going to fall back a little bit and position themselves to make 2 attacks down at the Corsair on their left. First one is a 22, which will hit. The second one is a 21, which will hit. Only a total of 9 damage. That was unfortunate. As they release the second arrow and then sort of duck behind cover. I hope it's not just you and that you brought friends! Fig.
So Fig at first, in response, is going to look at the Hellion who called out to her, and she's just gonna be like, what? And then she gets hit by an arrow. Right, yeah, an arrow too. And then, who was it that hit her? Which
Goblin.
one?
That goblin immediately across from you.
So then, Fig is just going to... So, okay. Yeah, so Fig just kind of goes like a, dude, what the heck, at the Hellion. And then when she gets hit with the arrow, she staggers back a little, breaks the arrow shaft from her arm, and then snarls at the Goblin Man. And she's going to bonus action Fury, but she's then going to throw the broken arrow to the ground, make slow walks to the Goblin Man, and go, "You're going to regret that if you don't stop." And she takes her axe and shield out at the same time.
Okay. Give me an intimidation check.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would like to do that first.
Okay.
Oh, come on!
Who do you think
have
runs
inspiration.
this section of the city?
Oh, I do have inspiration. I'll save it. Okay. Well, after he says that, I'm going to run up to him. I assume I have the movement. Oh yeah, plenty. I'm going to run up to him and Spartan kick him in the water.
Give me an athletics check. Are you in a fury?
Yes.
I believe.
Is
you
that
have
with advantage?
then.
I always forget this ruling. Is that with
character?
Battle Fury. No, I have advantage on strength. Oh, does that count?
Strength-based abilities.
It says strength checks and strength
It
saving
is a
throws.
strength-based check, yeah.
Okay.
It counts.
Bop. 20.
20.
Nice.
Let's see if he can acrobatics his way out of that. Oh.
Go in the water, bitch. Go in the water, bitch.
You come running up as he sort of lowers his bow and reaches for another arrow. As you come running up and you just do like a stutter step and just lean back and completely throw your strength behind a Spartan kick square into the center of his chest as he lets his bow go and goes doubling over backwards into the water.
Bye! And then after that, axe and shield still in hand, I'm going to slowly turn and look around at every other person who has weapons out and eye them with my glare of fury with, like, I guess more intimidation of, like, you still want to go? And I'll end my turn.
All right. Brings us to this Corsair who's going to use all of his movement to climb to here. Does he have anything else? He does. He's actually going to use his bonus action to use his Bandolier of Knives. He's going to throw a knife over at the Hellion. They need to make a dex save. That's not their character sheet. 19. Knife goes wide. That one, there go. Brings us to this goblin man. Who saw that and is going to send both attacks towards you, Fig. First one's a natural 20.
Jesus.
Second one is a 15. You're muted, Fig.
Damn it! The 15 misses.
Okay. I need a Constitution save on the first one. And he's gonna move this direction.
16?
16. You only take a very shitty roll of damage, 5 piercing damage on a natural 20.
Is that halved at all?
Reduced to 2.
Okay.
That was the worst natural 20 ever.
Natural 20, 2 damage.
Yeah.
I mean, you dodged the bulk of it from the poison.
No.
That would have been over 20 poison damage.
Oh, no thanks. I can't resist that.
I know. I'm well aware.
He's planning now.
Yeah.
However, you can't plot against radiant damage.
Watch
him. He'll do it.
That'll end his go. That's gonna bring us to this Corsair, who's going to stow the bow and actually pull out something from the satchel and take a piece of flint. As you see, like a metallic sphere, he pulls out and he strikes the flint and lights something. You see it begin to spark as he tosses it out into the middle of it. As it detonates.
Oh boy!
And you see a plume of smoke begin to obscure the area.
Uh-oh.
That will end his go.
Oh, that ruins things. Okay, I gotta... remeasure some things here. Okay. So I'm going to run up 30 feet with my bow. I should have line of sight on this guy between the smoke cloud and the house.
Let me do a quick double check because it is a 20-foot circle. Yep, you just thread a needle.
Yep. Got eyes. That's all I need. I'm going to shoot him.
Go for it.
15 to hit.
15 does hit.
5 piercing. Just right around the smoke. And that's my turn.
All right, so that brings us to Corsair over here. He's going to use all of his movement to get on top of the being constructed ship. And he's actually going to use his bandolier of knives as well. Once I find... There it is. Dex save. 13 will not work, as they'll take an additional 4 piercing damage. And there go. Morentar.
All right. Take my fancy pants up, say, what is that, 60 feet up there? Forgot how to use the measuring tools. Is it the right click or something?
It's a little
there's
ruler
a toolbar on the left.
Ah,
Yeah,
that
looks like a ruler.
Oh. I see. Right there. Perfect. All right. Well, then what I will do is I'll move up 30 feet.
Back to the selection tool if you didn't already.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
No, you're absolutely right. I forgot about it. Move up 30 feet, somewhat beside my friend Malvhor here. And I will upcast Bless with 2nd level.
Okay.
Oh god, he has actual magic, that's right.
Yeah. It's great.
How do I actually make it, like, come up on the chat? Seem to come up with the spell book.
Because considering your character sheets, it's probably not going to work. So let's just look it up real quick.
Well, basically what it is, I can upcast it by... whenever I upcast, I add the same effects to folks around me. So, and I can even use it on myself. So if I use 2nd level, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 of these of us are kind of within a 30-foot radius. That's what I was going to do.
All right.
So cast that. Everyone can roll a 1d4 on their attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, which is up to a minute, assuming I'm still concentrating.
Yeah.
I like it.
Been blessed by the Valar.
I would have got you, but you were too far ahead.
All right. Any bonus actions? Anything else?
Can I throw a shoe? No. Okay. Is that building to the right, is that kind of like a stall that's open, or is it like an enclosed building?
It is enclosed.
Okay, just future reference, that's all.
Yep.
I will end
Finding
my
things in Dungeon Alchemist to fit the actual aesthetics of the city was very difficult.
Yes.
You did a good job, though.
Ending my turn.
All right, Locke.
So, am I able to see... Like, can I line of sight the... not the guys on the boat? With the Hellion?
Yeah, they would just have half cover. From their perspective, because they're up like a few, like 10, 20 feet.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move about hither.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hide in plain sight.
All right, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Sneaky, sneaky.
That's what I'm going for.
Hello.
Duly noted.
You are stealthy.
And then I'm going to shoot the one closest. Is
Okay.
it safe to assume I can probably roll it as a sneak attack?
Go ahead and roll advantage for your attack.
Yeah, buddy.
Perfect.
+4.
Or
1 to 4.
yes, I will add that after the fact.
Yes.
See if Locke ends his career.
Slash roll 1d4. Total of 21 for 13
21.
piercing damage.
21 will hit for 13 piercing as the arrow sort of impales straight into his back, getting through a bit of the leather armor and sort of sends him forward a bit.
And since I'm still hidden, I'll go ahead and use the rest of my movement to get about hither.
Right there.
Alright.
And I will end my turn there.
Excellent. That brings us to the swimming gobbo. Who's going to swim 20 feet this way towards a ladder.
I'll
And
come
it
get
uses
you.
action to dash and basically ends up off the map to get closer to that. That'll
I'll
end its
find you.
turn. Cirion.
Well, I'm gonna take this time to warm up my running legs, and I'm gonna run up next to my friends here, pull out my sword, and that's gonna be my turn, boss.
You have an action.
You
can dash further in, or you can stow your blade and use your bow if you want.
That was actually.
And you also
gonna
have
be my
bonus
question.
actions too, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say my next question was gonna be, do I have a view of this guy up here?
Just barely, but yeah.
Okay, then forget my sword. I'm gonna take out my bow and I'm gonna try and pop shots off of that boyo.
Alright, go for it.
2 and pew. See if that does anything.
You also have a d4?
I was thinking about if I want to use it or not.
I mean, you get it on every.
It doesn't go away.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it just keeps applying until
Sorry,
he
I'm so,
quits.
I'm so used to gift eye.
Yeah, it's not common that we get D&D spells in Adventures in Middle-earth helping us.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
20.
We're homebrewing some shit here. 21.
21.
21
I
will
appreciate
hit.
it.
Go ahead and roll damage for 5 piercing
5.
damage. Now you know how it feels.
5 piercing damage. I'll attack again with another arrow, hopefully to his heart. And fuck me. Okay.
Get the 1d4. Yeah.
Yep, I'm working on it. God damn. All right.
There's been 3 1d4s from this spell, and they've all been 4s.
I don't see the problem.
I'm saying it's overpowered.
19.
Nerfing it down to a 1d2.
No.
Please
Heck
no.
you!
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let's roll that damage. 8.
There's
Getting
an 8.
better.
All right.
With that,
Arrow flies through and knocks off a bit of the metal fastenings on the leather armor.
It actually goes to show just how poorly I rolled damage-wise. My bow's a d6 plus 4d6 plus 5 piercing, and I only hit a 13.
that'll be my turn.
All right. That'll bring us to the boyo who just got hit with an arrow. And he's actually going to move down in here now that was very annoying to him. Okay, sorry, I just need to measure that. He's gonna meander himself actually right about here. And he's gonna do something very similar. He's gonna pull out one of those metallic orbs and strike a flint and toss the object at the feet of all 3 of you. This time without smoke, I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Big oof.
And he pulled out his bomb?
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Malvhor.
Wow.
Yikes.
Get fucked, Malvhor, sorry.
It's returned.
Cirion?
How did I roll better?
Don't we all
I saw it. Never
add
mind.
4
Very good.
to our saving throws as well?
Yes.
Yep.
I don't think it'll save me. I do
Oh,
have
having
viewer
advice.
inspiration though.
Pulling out all the stops.
Plus 2d4.
Ooh, 14.
That brings me up to a 15.
15, 14. What was yours, more?
Trying to do it right. A 4. So 11 total.
11 total.
Yep.
All right. As the bomb detonates and you're met with a wall of heat and flame and tiny shrapnel of metal shards. Anyone? What was yours again, Malvhor?
15.
15. Cirion, what was yours?
My deck save?
Yes.
14.
14. Two of you take 5 total damage. That's a mixture between between piercing and fire.
I don't resist anything, so it's fine.
More, you take 9 damage between 4 piercing and 5 fire damage.
Damn.
And
you're forgetting that I'm awesome.
I need a Constitution saving throw to see if you maintain concentration. Unless.
I can't believe I brought that natural one up to a 15.
Respect.
16, you're fine. You maintain concentration.
the D4 just because.
Nah, you bastard.
I just want you to know that I concentrated.
I'm thinking about it. I am thinking about it.
I'm
thinking real hard.
Alright, that brings us to the Hellion, who's going to stow their bow at this point and draw a scimitar and close in on this one as they immediately go to make 2 attacks as you begin to hear the clashing of metal in the melee as they shout over, "Could really use some help up here!" They make 2 attacks. First one is a 10, which will miss. Second one is an 18, which will hit.
Cat.
And there's no way that damage is correct.
Or is it?
It's 1.
Oh.
1 damage. No bonuses, nothing. So that is not correct. So I'm just checking what they rolled naturally, and I'm going to fix it real quick. Alright. 4 damage. I gotta fix that. I'll keep that in mind. But that will end their turn. Fig.
All right, I got the point. Fig watches the goblin man start swinging away, hears the call for help, and she just, she's going to, yeah.
So you're gonna have to climb, so the distance measurement isn't totally accurate.
Okay, how much to climb?
Let's see, you have 30 feet of movement.
I have 40.
You have 40 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you want to be fancy about it and give like an acrobatics or something, you can see if you jump all the way there.
That'd be
for the
fun.
Actually, with 40 feet, you might actually be able to get there. I might have spoken too soon.
Sweet! I would love to get there via 40 feet, you know, with a playful bound, you know, easy enough to get up there, whatever.
Playful bound.
And then she'll, like, cause like she'll hear the call from the Hellion and Fig will just go, okay. And then she just kind of like with ease just like leaps up to go help, basically.
Fig sounds incredibly inconvenienced.
No, well, because
Honestly.
the original goal was to watch and try not to interfere so that I wouldn't pick up attention. And now Fig is at this point, having been attacked, having kicked someone in water, literally being cried to for help, and she's like, "Welp."
All right. If I must.
So pretty much.
Oh no,
so
he made the
she'll-
smoke animated.
Oh.
I was gonna say, was it always like that, or did it just start?
It just started.
I hovered my mouse over it.
Oh.
All right, so I'm gonna
That's
leap and bound over this way in between the two and my fury. And which one Which guy looks meaner?
Meaner.
Yeah.
Probably the one up here.
Okay.
They
I
all
would
look
like.
equally mean, though. Let's be honest.
Can I? Oh wait. This is a new ability. Perfect. I'm going to attack that guy just above me.
Okay.
Nope, she's angry. Okay. Yeah, I was questioning whether to keep it non-lethal or not, because I haven't technically used my axe yet, but now she's like, fuck it, so.
Oh god.
So, whoop up! 16!
Playing a game of whack fuck here.
16 will hit.
Perfect! 6 damage.
6. Okay.
And with that, if you take an attack action on your turn... Oh, let me attack him again, because I can do that twice.
I'll fucking do it again.
25.
25 will hit.
Yai.
One off of a crit.
12 damage, yep.
Do you
And
crit
then...
on a 19?
She does.
It should tell me.
You rolled an
I
actual
rolled an
19.
18. What?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh no,
That's an
I see
18.
I see it. Okay, yeah.
Did you
So it's like one off.
Yeah. Alright, and then after that, I will use my Shield Master feature here to use my bonus action to shove him 5 feet away from me with my shield, so hopefully then he takes a tumble off this boat.
Took a little tumble off the cliff.
Oh, I don't know it.
Oh my god.
Well done, sir.
You.
Does he have to make a save?
No, I think that just happens. It says if you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try to shove a creature. Oh wait, to try to shove a creature
Yeah, so
within
you can go
5
ahead
feet
and
of
give an
you. Blah 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 blah.
athletics
Oh no, it's It doesn't say what I do. Okay.
You give it an athletics check.
Okay. 20.
20.
That's so weird that it doesn't say what to do for that. It just
because
goes
it's a
into the
shove
rest of
action.
the bits.
It's a shove action.
Oh, okay.
The action itself is an athletics check.
Okie
Yeah.
dokies.
His save is an 8, so he goes
Bye.
5 feet. Do they not get knocked prone, or are they just shoved backwards?
No, it's just shoved 5 feet.
All right. Well, he technically falls down because it's over a railing and then
That was my
down a
plan.
ways. So he's going to make another save to see if he lands prone. Natural 20. He's still standing. So he basically falls backwards and break falls into it and comes back to his feet.
Okay, I would like to then, with that, I want to enact a violent display then, after that.
Okay.
Oh wait, did we say? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Is that a bonus action?
No, I can do it.
You can just do
Yeah.
sort of like an action surge.
Ayo.
Who are your targets?
Creatures within 60 feet. So this guy who just saw me kick his friend off.
Excellent.
The guy who I kicked.
Do they have to be able to see you?
It doesn't say.
No.
Up to you.
I think they need to be able to see the attack that happened to actually, because otherwise it doesn't make sense that you're being violent and displaying it, so it has to be received.
So even if the attack is done on that person? Oh.
I was getting there.
Okay, it sounded like you were finishing.
Since he was on the receiving end, this qualifies, but for future, anyone has to be able to either hear or see the result of your attack.
Okie dokies.
Or be the result.
And then, literally everyone else is too far away from me, so just those two.
All right, what's the
They have
save?
to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, first one is a 10.
Ooh, where'd it go?
The second one's a natural 1.
Oh, good. The DC was 15.
Well, all right.
And
Now they
so
have
now?
disadvantage on anyone that they don't attack if it's not you.
Yep.
Anyone they attack that's not you.
Yep.
Wunderbar.
That's my turn.
All right. Well, that brings us to that boyo, who now is very scared. But first, he's going to see if he gets his bandolier of knives back. Okay. He's going to make his 2 attacks against you, Fig.
Fine. Be that way.
Hey, the whole purpose of your ability was to get him to attack.
I know, no, I'm just playing.
You're being salty about
I'm just
it.
playing around. Fig is a little confused on what to do, and she's just kind of like, I hope this doesn't bite me in the ass later.
Well, he rolled shit. An 8 and a 9, both will miss. But he did get his knives back, so he is going to throw a knife in the direction of the Hellion. Because that's not an attack. So they will make another dex save. A 16. So they completely dodge the knife. Good on them. Some good skills. Brings us to one of the goblin men who's going to dash around the smoke to here and make an attack. Hellion's pretty obscured. Fig, from this perspective, I'm going to give you half cover from the attack, but there will be 2 attacks at you.
Okay.
So you get an AC bump of 2.
Cool.
There is, because they actually can't see through that smoke, so it's kind of working in
That's
two ways
fair.
here.
That's
first
very fair.
attack is natural 1.
No.
Second one was a 20.
That is the AC now, with half cover.
So will hit. I need a con save.
13!
13. You feel the arrow cut through a bit of the cloth that you're wearing now that you're in a bit of lighter attire, and it cuts through you, and you feel the immediate burn coming through the poison, but you only take 2 piercing damage and sort of fight off the poison.
So that's 2 poison damage?
No poison damage, 2 piercing damage.
So halved.
So
No,
1,
5
yeah.
piercing reduced to 2.
Oh.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry.
Don't confuse the folks.
Don't confuse the folks at home.
Yeah.
I was just...
That'll end his go. That'll bring us to one of the grenadiers. Just gonna see if he gets his grenades back. Interesting. Interesting. He's going to dash up over to here, keeping sort of to the outskirts of the smoke. And he is... Yeesh. Yep. Same thing to you, Fig. Another attack.
Hit me!
Working on it. They are definitely working on it with a crossbow. 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I was starting strong with damage, but now I'm not. 4 piercing reduced to 2.
Okay.
Malvhor.
I'm gonna start by taking an attack against the guy who just lobbed a grenade at us minutes ago.
Seconds, friend. Seconds.
I am blessed still.
You are.
That's a 15, which will hit.
Blessed by more.
15 will hit.
6 piercing. I did have the thought that I could blow my war horn, but I think that's a... I don't know if they'll be able to tell that's a Gondor war horn. So I'm just not gonna touch that.
Hell no.
I'm going to come up to the corner of this building and end my turn there.
Okay. Brings us to Corsair up here, who's going to use half his movement to get back up here. And make his 2 attacks at Fig. $17.
No.
God. Well, Fine. Loremaster.
Ah. Oh. See, now seems as good a time as any. I will move up to the this fellow over here, and with my blade.
Bad feeling for him.
With my blade out, I'm going to make a strike towards his neck.
Nice.
And so it's an 18 hit.
18 does hit.
18 does hit. 7 slashing, and then
swords of slashing.
I would imagine I'm cutting, and I probably just glance cut across the chest, and I'll just continue my momentum and make a staff strike. That's my bonus action.
Okay.
Heckin' wizards, man.
Fuck. Yeah, 24.
Yeah, I done did it. And then I make an extra 2 more bludgeoning damage. And the old whack on the head.
Gandalf to Dillothon.
Yes.
Prepare for battle.
And that will end my turn.
Excellent. All right. Locke.
I'm assuming I'm still hidden at this point. So, how much movement will it take to get me up to this guy?
For the level they're on, since that space is occupied, you can get where you are, but he's still above you. So he'll still have like a half cover.
Never in that case.
Actually, he'd have 3/4 cover from that angle.
I was about to say, in that case, if it's not something I can get into that square, I'll just stay right where I was.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pot shot him again.
Go for it.
Ooh, why do I do this?
Yeah.
A dirty 20 for 19 piercing.
For a very dirty piercing. Good lord.
Oh my.
Like I said, that 13 was a little low. My max without a crit's 35 right now, so...
You see the Hellion on the bit of the defensive with their scimitar out, and then your arrow comes in and sort of kebabs the Corsair's neck, and they sort of start squirting blood as they fall to the ground. You see the Hellion just sort of stop, look down in your direction, just goes.
And then I'm gonna move back over here while still hiding, because I don't think anything's broken that 32 yet.
No, but that attack did take you out of hidden.
Well, then
you
that
had to reveal yourself.
bonus action, hide.
All right, go ahead.
Or cutting action, hide, but you know what I meant.
Yep, same difference. Smoke is really working in
Did
your
not mean to
advantage.
do it. 28.
28.
Yeah.
All right. Brings us to the Goblin Man who's swimming.
Just
and
want to
he's
knife the
now
guy, damn it.
He's now on the docks after burning all of his movement. All right. Cirion.
I'm gonna move up to our friendly neighborhood douchebag over here, and I'm gonna make my attacks.
Go for it.
Give him the old slappy do.
First slashy do.
Yes.
So roll 20 wants to work for me right now. Oh, damn it.
Hell yeah.
And I'm still blessed, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you've been blessed.
I've been blessed.
You are
Be
too blessed
blessed.
to be stressed.
19.
Oh, if only.
Brian's over here like, yeah, stay on that 18. You got this.
Hashtag blessed.
Just gonna look at that two-handed damage. I'm a little scared.
Yup.
Welcome to the club, Kev. This is the kind of stuff you were doing before the dragon killed you.
Yep.
Pride.
I was gonna say at this point, like, oh god damn.
Lord.
And I'm gonna. So I used 25 feet of my movement. I'm gonna move 5 feet that way.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
And that is my turn.
All right, that brings us to the top of the round. That boyo is dead. That brings us to the Hellion. As the individual drops in front of them, Fig, you feel a tap on your shoulder. Time to go.
Where?
As you turn and actually, like, sort of like look over your shoulder, they're gone as they've moved down off the ground and jumped off, and using their action to dash this way.
Okay, do I see any of my friends around the smoke then, out of just quick curiosity? Oh, it's about to be my turn anyway.
Fig!
Do I see my friends?
Through some of the licking of the smoke, yeah, around the corners or so. You don't see Locke, oddly enough.
Okay.
You're aware he's there because there's something behind you with an arrow through his throat, but...
Okay, but this guy behind me is still an issue?
Depends on what you deem an issue.
He wants to attack me still?
Looks that way.
I would like to pick him up and throw him in the water.
You just like throwing things, don't you?
I do. I really like. I ever since I started fighting as Fig, all I've wanted to do was shove people with a shield, and I can finally do it.
You want to pick him
"No."
up though? You want to pick him up and throw him?
Yeah, I'll drop my axe and just
suplex. Fig's gonna suplex a train by the end of this
I just
campaign.
want him to go away, and that's the quickest thing she thought of to make it quick.
Give me an athletics check.
Oh, please work.
You
What'd
do
I
have
get?
advantage from your fury.
20!
All right. Let's see what this boyo rolls here.
Oh, you know what? Just for shiggles, I got viewer inspiration forever ago, so I'm gonna use
Stacking
it.
the deck, I see.
Yeah.
Alright. If only you were blessed.
I am not, but that's fine. Okay, 23.
23. All right, let's see.
It's a temp.
What?
Taking
Fig is a bear. I'll call that blessed.
I'll just
What is
go
it?
ahead and drop this in chat as you drop your axe and sort of bum rush the Corsair, who immediately backpedals as he's a little taken aback by the change in tactic, and you sort of grab him by the inner thigh and the shoulder and hoist him over your shoulders above your head and just throw him off the constructed boat because he rolled a 22.
Oh my god! Thank you, Paul!
As the rest of you hear a Wilhelm scream into the water.
Very nice.
Oh man, I'm so happy. Cool. Then I'll pick my axe back up. I will hop off, and I will what's my movement here? Yeah. That'll work. I'm going to just hop off and make a beeline right to here, where I can see everyone but Locke. But I'm going
2 inches from you. Where's Locke?
Oh yeah, that's right. Your passive perception has to be
is 10. My passive perception is 10. How she survived the wild, God only knows. But
Things just shouldn't fuck with her.
that's true. But so she'll approach everyone. She'll go, "It's time to go. Hellion has left."
Oh, all right. We'll go ahead and go then.
What?
Okay, bye.
You actually scare Fig, and she immediately like clocks you.
My leg.
I'm just proud. I can say I scared Vig. You know what
true.
level of
Nothing
bragging
has-
rights that is? That's worth a shield to the face.
Yeah, she totally just goes. It's fight, not flight. And that's all of my. Let's see, that was my action to do that. Yeah.
Well, you also
to
picked up
throw
and threw a guy.
To throw, yeah. I assume that was my action to pick up and throw a guy in the water.
Oh, yes,
So then that was my movement. I will then heed my own words, and let me make sure I can do this because I believe I can. Where'd it go? Battle charge. Still in a fury. I can use my bonus action to dash, so I will do that.
Okay.
So then I'll just be like, okay, here we go. Where is 40 feet? It's at the bridge. Okay.
40 feet? Okay.
Yep. That's me.
Your turn?
Yeah.
Excelente. All right. All right. You run through the smoke and after you get off the ship and quickly spread the good word. You dart past your allies and stop over by the canal bridge and turn around and assess the situation. But as you turn around, and look out towards the smoke and the silhouettes of your companions, you notice an additional silhouette sort of mid-flight in the middle of the sky. More does a 21 hit.
The hell did you just tell me?
Does a 21 hit.
You know it hit. You're just being an asshole.
Yes. Yes, I am.
The only person in this group that hits a 21 is me with the half cover.
That's the 21 hits me in the face.
At the last second, as you sort of sense something closing in on you from above, you sort of look up and try to parry off an attack as you see an individual sort of silhouetted by the sun reaching down for you and coming down on top of you as a blade protrudes from the top of their wrist and shoves it down into sort of the clavicle area, missing vitals initially as the armor blunts most of it, but you do take a total of 18 piercing damage and
shit.
1 poison damage.
Oh my.
As Assassin's Creed character.
So no resistance whatsoever.
Oh jeez.
Not to my knowledge.
No, sorry, no saving throw whatsoever. I mean,
No, it just happens.
that son of a bitch.
Poison blades.
Ah, yes.
Concentration check.
You do get a con save. Let's see if that blessed sticks in here.
A 15.
15. What is it?
I assume I don't add
Half the
1d4
damage
to it.
or 10,
the
whichever
damage.
is higher.
Yeah, half the damage. Yeah, okay. You're good. All right. That is an additional action. They are going to use the rest of their movements into the smoke. You can use your reaction to attack if you'd like.
Yes, I would like to smack that guy.
Go for it. 16.
Yeah.
Are you using your bless at all?
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. 20.
20 will hit.
That better damn well hit. 7.
7 damage.
I just whip around and it's like,
frick.
Oh, I was like, did that end? Perfect.
No, it's just difficult to click on the actual token that I need. What the frackin' bullshit? All right, he's stealthed. You get the gist.
Sneaky.
Goblin Man, who's going to run over here and go, why are you in the water? This boyo is going to see if he gets his grenade back.
I like the idea
Okay.
that this grenade just spawns in his belt.
Please let me click on something that's actually... It's the downside of some of those animated things. Alright, he's going to move right about here. Because he does not see fucking Locke.
Like a fool.
It's entering my space.
He is entering your space. But he will make a crossbow attack at Malvhor from the angles he's at, so all he can see.
Am I able to get an attack of opportunity as he enters the threat range, or is it when they're leaving only?
It's only when they leave, unless you have a special 5e feat.
Right. Okay.
16.
Hits.
8 piercing. Malvhor.
I'm gonna do something I've never done before.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm going to step back, use all my movement to get behind this building, breaking line of sight, and I'm gonna try a stealth check with my action.
Okay.
Are in daylight at the moment, though. Fair warning.
Yeah, but
he did break line of sight, so we'll see what happens.
I believe in you.
Thank you. It was worth an effort.
It was.
I have a +5. It's not bad. It's just I can't roll well.
This boy who's got to swim, and there's a ship in his way. He's annoyed, and he goes off fucking map. Morninta.
Oh, yeah. What to do? What to do? What would be best in this situation?
Alright, I gotta yeet this smoke out of here because I can't interact with shit.
Ah, I can see him now.
If only.
Let's see.
You just like straight hide the token and call it a day.
I put it on the GM layer because he did
gotcha.
stealth and he's inside smoke, which you guys can't see and do it anyway, so.
Got it.
I just put him there initially because I'm like, fuck this.
Hold on, pinging you on the side, Brian.
Oh, Lord. That means things are about to get spicy.
Gust of wind.
Fireball.
I wish.
There we go here.
No. You know, it's one of those weird arguable things. I'm not sure.
That was aggressive typing back. Dear God.
No, I'm searching something.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't like it wasn't to go fuck yourself. It was.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Because there's, yeah.
That will set precedent for me in the future. That's what I wanted to know.
We can talk about it later for more context, but as of right now,
I don't want to talk about it.
Fine. Fuck you too.
Player's intuition. Can magic missile hit him in the smoke?
Magic missile.
You're not too far off.
I'll take it.
And for certain things, like kind of like similar to Bless, they have to be within view too, right? Is that your view on it, or do they just have to be in range?
For Bless?
Things like Bless.
It's gonna depend on the wording.
Because there's an antithesis to it that I'm curious about.
Of the one you sent me just now?
No.
Oh, okay. No, it's gonna vary spell to spell based on wording.
All right. Well,
Bless is just this aura.
Oh no! I see the. It says you can see within range, so no.
Yeah. See.
Son of a bitch. Well, since I'm still having the blessings of my blessings, I shall.
Oh Lord.
Wait, hold on. Hopefully I don't do something dickheaded.
Just realized we lost Matt.
I'm sure we'll
There we go. I will move. Right there. To put me in range of this fellow. Right? Is that range? Yes, that's in range. To give that guy a smacky smack.
Alright, I'll give him partial cover because of the smoke sort of bleeds out into there. That's just a +2 to his AC. So
Well, that's
go
just
ahead. Go ahead and make your attack.
All right. Smack. Yeah. Take that.
Damn.
I don't even need the. I don't even need the +1 to 4.
hits. What's his HP at?
Yeah.
Oh wow, this boy. 9. All right.
With a bonus attack.
With a bonus bonk.
Yeah, with a bonus bonk. I'm gonna go right for his throat. Just hopefully.
Bonus
Oh
bonk.
God.
You're gonna throat chop him with your staff.
Did it work? Yes.
Good lord.
Throat chop.
All right, you broke his windpipe. Good job.
Damn right I did. Damn right I did. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
So is he dead then, or?
Are you not
No.
entertained?
He just can't talk right now.
Okay.
No.
So that means it's my turn, right?
Is that your turn, More?
No, yes.
right,
Sorry. Yes, no, you're right. Absolutely.
Okay. As your turn ends, Cirion, with a natural 20 for a total of
Ow.
27. Oh, that was lucky of me. Let's see, 15. Let me get a calculator.
I don't like this. I
God.
really don't like this already.
It's gonna be like 30 points of piercing and 40 points of poison.
Can I just go drown myself?
So you don't have any resistances, so I'm just gonna lump this all into one.
Go for it.
In a very similar fashion as a Haradrim assassin sneaks up on you in the chaos, you find a wrist blade sort of breaking through the back of your armor and hitting a good chunk of your torso. You take a total of 30 damage.
Jesus Christ.
I was expecting a lot higher than that from the way you were talking, though. Like,
Well,
I was
you
waiting
need to-
for the. You take 75 points of damage. You are down.
I guess you
That's
gotta
sad.
fix his armor again.
Getting real sick of your shit, Cirion.
What's giving me?
But then he will. Actually, he's gonna stay right where he is.
Good. No one touched this boy. He's mine.
Not for long after that damage.
We forget that the bear is gonna just run up and just eat his throat out.
We forget that we were told to run.
Exactly. I like.
Everyone
why am I
forgot
the
that,
one
apparently.
that's? No, I'm up ahead.
No, I know. Never mind. But he will pivot around into the smoke and hide. So you do lose visual on him, Cirion.
Dick.
Smart. Locke.
I didn't say it wasn't dumb. I didn't say it was dumb.
Fig is waiting at the bridge with her arms crossed and like the mom tapping her foot, waiting for the kids to come.
I'm like 15 feet away. I fell back.
You're good, Malvhor.
Malvor's peering around the corner going, am I hidden?
It's not even my fucking turn yet, Mom.
I look behind me and see Fig staring right at me.
Knowing full well I'm hidden. If I get up right in the smoke with this mother, can I attempt to see him?
Give me a perception check.
Thank you.
It is heavily obscured in there, so... It
25.
is, actually, go ahead and do it at disadvantage, so roll it one more time, please. I should have led with that. I apologize.
17.
17.
But, oh. This is identifying a threat, so it can't be lower than a 21. I'll let you argue that, obviously. That's my interpretation of it, is threats and traps.
What's the ability?
Avoidance. So I'm more than happy for you to rule against that.
I'd have to look up the wording. Can you drop it again real quick? I can't scroll that far back.
Okay, no, it wouldn't be, because whenever you would normally make a pack... Well... See, I could argue that then.
Can I see it real quick?
Yeah, sorry. I will post it. With that. No! Not supposed to minimize it. There.
Your sharp sense immediately alert you to dangerous situations whenever the Loremaster would normally make a passive. So this isn't a situation where you're using your passive as the initial thing. You were actively looking, so therefore that's what prompted the check. This wasn't you walking down a hallway and there's traps for you to just passively observe sort of thing.
Okay.
So I'm going to say in this case, no. You're already in a dangerous situation. You're aware of it. So you're not being alerted to one.
The only thing I will turn that around on, not this particular situation, but I think that would technically apply against other people basically doing what I do, like in combat, if they can hide in plain sight, because it would be against my passive normally. This isn't that case. This, like you said, I agree 100% with you on this one. This is me actively trying.
Right. I think at the beginnings of an ambush, that's totally where that works. Once the fight ensues, and even if they have similar abilities, I don't think it works that way.
Okay. And that's your decision to make, and I'm fine with that.
Sweet. Thank you for being so understanding.
Of course. So, since I can't see him... Bye!
Likewise, he probably can't see you.
Fair enough. Yeah. We'll bonus action dash since I'm haven't given myself away as of yet, so I'll go from shadow to book it to the other shadow.
All right. Brings us to this goblin man who's gonna move over this way with a wee bit of a dash. That'll end his turn. Cirion.
Well, I'm going to follow Mom's advice. And how far can I go?
I'm always the mom of the group.
Somehow. You know what? I'm just gonna take my action to dash, and I'm just gonna haul it. Just gonna see a little smoke cloud of Cirion just go right by Fig. Just go bye.
Okay.
I have to crack the joke because I don't like it. If you're the mom of the group, that kind of makes me the dad of the group because I'm the one that keeps killing things.
No, it's like every single one of my characters almost ends up being the mom of the group.
How dare you be reasonable?
Nayla especially was just the constant irritated mom of the group, which was hilarious. Thea didn't know what to do with herself or the group.
Alright, that's going to bring us to the Hellion, who is going to action dash and move 50 feet here and stop and turn towards the main road up towards Moore and just whistle. Time to go, old man!
Oh, more old man.
Got 3 of them that have accompanied us now.
Fig.
Me! I'm going to wait and make sure everyone passes me safely enough, and if there are any stragglers, I will throw them overboard.
Okay.
So I'll hold my action to attack anyone who gets within... any enemy who gets within 5 feet of me.
Okay. Duly noted. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Brings us to this boyo who's gonna go try and help the Corsair. Oh, this guy's still alive. Does he get his grenade back? Wouldn't that be some shit right now? He is gonna move this fucking smoke. He's actually gonna backpedal a few feet to get distance. More that does trigger an attack of opportunity if you like to take it.
Yeah, damn right I do.
All right.
Give him the old smacky smack.
Do like me some smacky smack.
No need for the bless.
No need for the bless.
And no bless.
Do it anyway.
I like it. 10.
All right. 10. All right. As he takes the hit and backpedals and sort of like in a movement as he's backpedaling, reloads the crossbow and makes an attack towards you.
Yeah.
Once I pull up the right sheet with a 23 for 5 piercing damage.
Yes.
That will end his go. Malvhor.
Easy turn. I am going to use my movement to get here, and then I'm going to dash off the map.
Okay.
Just in full retreat.
Yes, well. It would seem that we are sprinting away. And I don't have to worry about getting attacks of opportunity against me, so that's always nice. So I'm gonna run past Hellion over the Hellion over here, and just be like, personally, I thought you had a better plan than that.
As you run away, you trigger 2 attacks of opportunity.
2?
The 2 assassins in the smoke who have been watching you this whole time. And I will post the attacks in chat because it's a double natural 20 because they were hidden in attack with advantage.
Does more die here?
No. Maybe.
Maybe.
Total of 35 damage.
Nope, not dead.
Oh, from both of them?
Combined. They didn't roll near as well.
I don't know what's about Cirion, but Cirion just gets all the high damage rolls.
That's how the dice like me.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait. Nope, that's why. That's why he didn't get hit as hard. More could have gotten hit as hard, but the reaction's actually what saved him, not their turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, good. Oh, awesome. So happy.
You forget I'm awesome.
I've got
Don't
some
be a
pretzels for that
pretzel.
salt, Kev.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Alright. You run past the Hellion. Sometimes you have to improvise.
Bit bloodied.
That ends your go. That brings us to the assassins. First, see if they get their sneak attacks back. Or one of them.
The turd.
Okay. And sort of like with the blade extended off their wrist and a scimitar in the other hand, just sort of walk slowly down this way. And actually
I'll bite you.
pick up speed and begin to move towards the Hellion.
I'll bite you. I bite.
How?
Me?
Yeah, how?
I'll bite him. Oh no, I'm making threats.
Oh. Because I know you were holding your action.
I am, yeah.
They will make a disarming strike at them. The 25 will hit. They need to make a save real quick. As the wrist blade collides against the scimitar and slides down to the hilt and tries to wring it free, the Hellion is able to maneuver just well enough to keep a hold of their weapon. That ends their go. Locke.
Okay, we're playing this game.
Stab, stab.
Exactly. I'm gonna go ahead and whip around and get to the other side. And
You run past the Hellion and they just look at you like, no, go!
It's fine, it's fine. I gotta scroll back up, sorry. I've been waiting to get to do this to someone, so...
Ooh.
Oh wait, but I have advantage because I'm flanking, right?
Yes.
Oh boy.
I'm...
23 will hit.
23. Okay, 23 to hit for 23 slashing damage.
Okay. As you cut through the back and they sort of react to it and sort of close in their shoulder blades, and you see them look over their shoulder. Another one with skill, huh? Good.
Oh, you know it. And disengage and get back here with Fig.
All right.
Get behind the shield, as it were.
Yeah.
Can I take any form of shot at this assassin with my bow?
You can certainly try.
I will certainly try.
I'm about to eat this guy in the river. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do.
And then I'll take my blessed. Oops.
Just
Fig was so confused during this comment. She's like, do I kill or not? What do I do?
22 will hit.
8.
Okay.
Do it again.
I'll do it again.
And I'm fucking blessed.
I don't know that the bless is going to help in this case.
No.
I'm willing to try.
15?
Yes, sir.
15 will miss.
You know what I haven't used all battle? My ability to change a miss to a hit, so you hit.
Okay. So I hit, I'm gonna 5. Big ol' 5. Okay. And then with that, I'm still gonna be running, so I will move myself off map.
That's like the best support ability I have, I think. I can only use it once per battle.
The gift die are pretty nice.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on the gift die. Aren't they D10s now?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Do not sleep on the gift die, my friend, as far as good support.
Good lord.
I usually hand them out like candy, not this fight.
Yeah, you do.
The arrows sort of fly over the shoulder of the Hellion, both hitting their mark. They sort of crouch down a bit and look over their shoulder towards you, Fig, but said to everybody, "Time to go now!" As they reach up over their head, holding one of those metallic spheres that the other Corsairs had, and they throw it at their feet and goes poof, as a cloud of smoke envelops everybody.
Yay!
Ow!
And as they run out the direction and past all of you. Fig.
You ruined my idea!
Get over it.
They had a plan. What do you do?
I don't see this dude at all, do I?
Not really, no. You can make a perception check if you want.
Okay, I will make a perception check.
All right.
On that 20.
I really want my idea to work. Oh no, where'd my character sheet go? Hello? Character sheet? There you are. Hold on. I don't know what happened.
Holding.
What'd I get?
10.
A 10? I'm gonna use inspiration, why not?
Okay.
Damn it.
Excellent. It is
Never
a heavily
mind.
clouded area.
Call that the Malvhor effect.
I will,
Can't.
Okay, then I'm just, I can't see, so I'm just going to, I'm gonna first take my movement, 5, 10, 15, go up to, more, and I'll pause in my running, and I'm gonna be like, are you hurt? Do you need help carried?
Bit bloodied. I'll be all right. We need to get the Hellion out of here.
I think they already did that for themselves. Are you sure you can run?
Yes, let's just keep moving.
Alright, then I'm gonna dash off the map.
All right.
That's my turn. I think like a turn ago or two. Oh, the one where I held my action, my fury's gone since then. BT dubs.
Good looking out. That brings us to one of the other assassins, who's going to do a thing and dash. That will end their turn. Goblin
They'll
man.
be somewhere. Not that you know.
Yeah. Not that it's any business of yours. Malvhor.
I'm just gonna keep running.
Running.
Okay. As you're running and the Hellion runs past you, you just hear them mutter, "Turn to the drowned isle."
Okay.
Okay.
Morenta.
Oh, you're asking if I'm gonna get the fuck out of here? I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
All right, running.
Meow.
All right, that boyo is moving around in that smoke, but he's going to do a little thing first.
Like a turd.
Check to see if he gets his sneak attack back.
I'm in danger.
I was afraid to leave you.
It's
gonna
fine.
do a little. Gonna do a little thing there. Interesting. Okay.
But
good to know.
you can
That
run
ends
and
his
escape
turn.
better
Locke.
than any of us.
Locke is getting the fuck out.
All right.
Is Locke turn?
The
I'm
old,
a do a smart thing here. Even though I don't know I'm engaged, if I am or not, I'm still going to take the disengage action to move the initial 5 feet as my bonus.
Okay.
Nice.
And then dash the fuck away off the map.
All right.
And I'm just gonna sit and hope and pray and all that fun stuff that that was enough to get me away without getting a dagger to the back on the way out.
You run out of the smoke and you don't immediately sense any attacks coming your way.
That's slightly reassuring. Not completely, but slightly.
Cirion?
I'm still running and moving.
Are we all off the map now?
Yep.
Yeah.
But is combat over, or are we just changing maps?
I mean, technically,
Okay.
yes.
Has the music stopped?
Where are we heading?
To the Drowned Isle.
Drowned Isle.
Okay. You all run through the streets in a bit of a serpentine pattern through the aisle or the alleyways, trying to lose any potential tails. In more, you know of a back entrance to the basement area of the Drowned Isle. You lead the group to, as you come across it, it is initially still closed. You open it up and you bring everyone inside and close it behind you, and no immediate signs of anything like that, any other presence other than Dillothon, who immediately sits up and is like, "What the bloody hell happened?"
They got out of hand.
I'll say you were gone for quite some time, longer than usual. But then you hear the door at the top of the stairs, or actually at the bottom of the stairs, creak open behind you, and you see the Hellion make their way through with their black cloak in hood enveloping them as they lift up and pull it back, and you see them as they remove their cloak and look over all of you. Well, it took you damn long enough.
Win.
And that's where we're going to end.
I want an answer to my question, damn it!
I knew it.
I mean, we all knew it. That's why we even cracked the joke last session. It's like,
Leave me
okay, is
alone.
it the young Hellion or the old Hellion?
She's back, yay! Hey, babe.
Okay, I have my crush, Lindsay
Big
Hesper's
girl
apparently.
crush.
As you are met with the very familiar face of Ashlyn.
Yay!
That's where we're going to end tonight, and we'll pick up next Tuesday, continuing on. Ran a bit long tonight, so apologies, but we'll continue on later on. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you on Super Bowl on Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So
Yay!
have a good night, everyone. Have a great rest of the week. Stay proficient.
Bye-bye.
Bye.